Good evening and welcome back to another DR Sports Game Day Live. The Champions League is back and it's back in full effect. We've got the early kickoff for you here. Dinamo Zagreb versus the Chelsea. And I'll say the Chelsea because I am joined, I would never say that by the way, but I am joined by two incredible Chelsea fans. On my left, making his debut, it's Big Sam. How are you doing in the building, fella?
That was
strong.
Solid. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Strong.
Happy to be here. Been watching, supporting the man for a while, so it's good to be on.
Beautiful to have you here, bro. Speaking of beautiful, we've also got Ellie Collins in the studio as well. How are you?
No,
You got to make the connection.
Oh, that was almost too good. Jesus. Can we get some, some freeze spray or something? How are you? It's good to have you here.
Yeah, no, I'm decent. I'm excited for today. I think, it's got to be a good game. I'm a little bit sceptical, but
well, listen, it's the first
Champions.
Oh, thank you very much. It's the first Champions League game of the season, literally in any group, and we're looking forward to this massively. Let's get into the lineups before we dive into the comments. For Dinamo Zagreb, there might be a couple of butcherings of names here, but we're going to give it our best shot. I do have to say the shirt numbering here is disappointing, but we'll get into that more. I'm more of a traditional 1-11 guy. But we have Livakovic in goal number 40, Ritzovsky number 13, Satulo and Peric at centre-back with Moharami at left-back, Misic, Lubicic, Ivanusek, Ademi, Orsic and Petkovic.
You did well there.
Thank you. That wasn't too bad, actually.
Itches.
I'm not even going to go through the bench because that is a presenter's nightmare, with all due respect to those players on the bench. But that's how Zagreb line up. Let's see how Chelsea line up in their first game of the Champions League season. And massively important to get a good start in these. Arrizabalaga in goal. Reaction to that, guys?
Yeah, but I
Not
think,
shocked. Not shocked. I
I'm
think
not shocked.
Mendy's been playing for quite a while as well. I think he might have had a slight injury after what happened at West Ham.
Huge injury.
I'm being honest.
Career
Out
threat.
for weeks,
I'm being honest. See, this is what I mean. You guys, the genders are starting already. I think he actually has a slight injury after that game. So I think it makes sense. And Kepa's been training well. Tuchel said trust him. So it's good to give him a game.
Kepa doing a bit of management on the sidelines
I
the
like
other day
that
as well.
He's involved, man. He's involved in the mix.
He said. And then he scored.
No, it was Havertz.
Havertz,
Yeah,
that was it.
yeah.
And then he scored the winner. So Kepa, a career in management soon come. Cesar Azpilicueta, Wesley Fofana and Koulibaly at the back. Are you happy with that defence, Ellie?
Yeah, obviously I love to see Aspie on the first 11 always, just because I like him as a person. Fofana obviously played well, I'd say, against West Ham. I don't think there wasn't anything like amazing that I saw from him. He had one really good tackle.
That was a really good tackle.
But he was a great tackle, but he was really composed in that game and actually like slot straight into the squad. So I think if we see a bit more of that today, it'd be decent.
Massive signing for Chelsea. I suppose Fofana and Koulibaly both are. Reece James and Chillers, Ben Chilwell on the respective wings with Mount and Kovacic, Havertz, Sterling supporting the one and only number 9 for Chelsea, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
It's time.
Makes his debut for Chelsea.
How
are you feeling about that one?
I'm excited, man. When we were linked with Aubameyang like a few weeks ago, or months it feels now anyway, like I said, this could work. Like, do you know what I mean? I think we've had a few, bad spells in terms of strikers and how consistent they perform. But I think Aubameyang, he's used to the Premier League, for example. He's used to some of the players as well. I think he used to play with Fofana when he was like a young G as well. So
they go back.
Yeah, I think he's gonna work out for us. Hopefully, anyway.
Listen to this bench, Ellie. Jorginho, Pulisic, Loftus-Cheek, Chalobah, Mendy, Broja, Ziyech, Gallagher, and Cucurella.
Strong.
That is unbelievable. I mean, count up how many millions are on that bench there, and you're allowed 5 subs in Europe as well. So, as much as these guys are starting the game, do you expect the likes of Ruben, maybe Pulisic, who's been linked with a move away, Ziyech, do you think they'll all get some time tonight?
I reckon they'll definitely get some minutes in. I think Loftus-Cheek, definitely one that's been playing really, really well. So I'd like to see him come on at some point, but see how the first 11 get on and then...
My hand is still stinging, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's
the nerves
I've been
have
hitting
gone.
the gym,
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. Thank you everyone for joining in. We're going to get into some of the comments now. David saying Sam Obaseki, he's obviously aware of your work in the past, bro. Big up to David in the chat. I thought she was the Zagreb representative, says Sean. No, Chelsea. She's wearing the
Chelsea,
colour.
Sean.
To
Gotta
be
make
fair,
sure
though,
that the badge is out.
I'm not going to lie, on that graphic that we can see there, the Zagreb shirt doesn't look too dissimilar from maybe
Looks
a
like a Leicester.
07, 08 Chelsea kind of vibe. You're obviously going for the Munich 2012
Yeah, I had to rock
classic.
it, man. Had to rock it. I think I need to remind people that we've actually won this trophy a few times.
Who
do you know
do
what
you
I mean?
need to remind?
No, just a few people. You don't need to be reminded. We know what you've done, but you know some people kind of forget the heritage in the Champions League in Europe. So
Did you wear that in 2012, 2013?
No, I didn't. I got this recently actually.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
it's a
she's
nice,
done
nice
well
fit.
to stay.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way this would
fit 10 years. Amazing. JS Ellie says Chelsea got no chance of winning the Champions League this season.
Well, JS, I think, yeah, that's not quite accurate, I wouldn't say. I think we'll probably get into that a little bit later on, what our
Absolutely.
chances are, but I'd definitely say, yeah, we've got an opportunity.
If you were to put a percentage on it, I think we saw some stats earlier on DR Sports. It might have been DR Sports.
Did we?
And
Well,
I think it was 6 or 7%.
I'm calling it semis for us.
Okay.
You know how good we are in cup competitions. Like I think
That's
people
it.
forget that as well. Like,
How did you get on in the finals of your last two?
I
the
knew
thing
you were
is,
gonna
no, but
say
it's
that.
fine. No, it's fine.
You set me up for that
Honestly,
one.
it's
Come on,
fine.
Sam,
It's
you set
fine
me
though.
up.
I appreciate that because you know what, you beat us
Penalty
on penalties
count.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
but
better.
at the end of the day, there was some dubious calls. We're not going to go into the VAR decisions and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, fair
But
enough.
we got to the finals. We won 2
You did.
trophies last season as well. Like we're going to be good, man.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, don't put Kepa in if we've got penalties this time. But
Yeah, it didn't work last time. Tendi Item, who is a DR Sports member, remember, if you want to join him and get the specific Don Robbie emojis in the super chat, then make sure you do. You obviously get other bonuses too, like, what was it? Access to early content. So if you become a member, it's probably the price of a cup of tea. Well, in London, that's around £7. But it's cheaper than that. Don't worry. But you can join Tendi Item. He says, big up AGT, Sammy and Ellie. My predictions for this season's Champions League is that we get one of the Portuguese clubs, Sporting, Porto or Benfica, to make a semi-final run, similar to Ajax's 2019 run. Interesting. Shush is going for Chelsea 4-0.
Love that.
So that's,
Positive
I mean, if it
vibes.
is a 4-0 win away from home in the Champions League, there is no better start than that, right?
we'd take that, I think.
Yeah.
Habibez says, hopefully Chelsea have a stinker.
Fair enough. Who does he support? Arsenal.
Well, again, let us know in the comments who you support. This
Yeah,
is
we
actually
need-
something Ty wanted to introduce to the channel. So whenever someone would have a go at Ty, his immediate response would be, well, who do you support?
Yeah.
Because then you can get into it a bit more.
Yeah, because
but let us know.
some of the comments are because of rage of a
Jealousy,
rivalry.
man. Yeah,
or
it's
something.
jealousy.
It's always
yeah,
jealousy.
It always
something,
is, man.
something.
It always is. Right, let's, we are, 22 minutes away from kickoff. Can we get some kind of score prediction from you both? Again, you have to take into consideration it's a tough away game. These guys, they're going to make it difficult for you. The atmosphere, I assume, will be bouncing in there.
Yeah, 100%.
They've got, obviously, they're seeing blood when they see an English team come to town. They want to win that game. Score prediction?
2-0. I'm hoping for an early goal, and then, just dictate the game. I always get a bit sceptical when a player like Jorginho isn't on, just because he's so good. Some people like to get onto him in terms of the pace he has off of the ball, but on the ball, generally he helps us dictate how we want to play against teams that are gonna.
He's a tempo man, isn't he?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So because he's not playing, Kovacic is obviously very good as well, but the Mount and I think who else was it
Mount
that
and
was
Koba.
Mount,
And,
Kovacic and someone else is in there. I think Havertz might be
I
dropping.
think Havertz
Yeah,
might be
Havertz.
dropping deep as well.
short,
So yeah, I think if we score early, I'm hoping that we can maintain that type of symmetry and then maybe get another goal in the second half. Broja, second half, he can come on, score his first goal for Chelsea.
There
Well
you
happy
go.
about that.
Score prediction?
I'm a little bit different. I think everyone's expecting this is going to be like a bit of a walkover, and I don't think it is. I'm going to go 2-1. I mean, Zagreb haven't lost a home match since...
Must be Jurgen.
Popping off. Haven't lost a home match since December last year.
Wow.
I think Chelsea are
Stats.
going to go in at the fact that they actually haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 10, which is obviously, if we get a goal in their early doors, decent. But yeah, we'd be breaking that home victory for them, not having lost since last year. So I think it will be a bit difficult. I think the one to watch for them is Orsic on their number 99, huge number.
Lucky for some.
But yeah, I think we will win. but maybe by the skin of our teeth a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let us know in the comments what you think the final score is going to be. We have a comment here from JS who says, every Chelsea fangirl sounds like she's part of the royal family.
Cheers.
So there you
Elocution
go.
lessons paid off.
There you go. Auba Stinker pending, says Hassan. I mean, this is his debut. He is coming into this game,
Hassan.
obviously on the back of a horrendous piece of news that we found out that he was robbed and assaulted as well. I think he'll be wearing the mask tonight. Is that true?
Yeah, he'll be wearing the mask. But I think it's one of them ones where he's playing for a manager that he knows trusts him. Tuchel spoke a lot about the relationship that they have, even spoke about the times he's been disciplined and laughed it off, because at the end of the day, you want him to come in, feel comfortable and just get scoring straight away, because that's what we need. We need a certified goal scorer that we can almost bank on to get us out of certain situations when games are tight, and Aubameyang has proven in his career that he can be that person. So the fact that he's being trusted to start as well, I think it will go well, man.
I think that's what people maybe don't remember specifically, is that when you have that connection, and let's not forget when he was under Tuchel at Dortmund, it was Dortmund, right? He was on fire. And when sometimes it happens in football, the stars align and you get an opportunity to work with an old boss, do you think people are underestimating the relationship that those two have? And obviously, if the better relationship they have, the more you're going to get out of the player.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's all about like belief in what your managers talk, like, you know, what they're saying, and if Aubameyang is believing in everything that Tuchel is saying, you know, halftime talks and all of that, like he will do well. And I know we've got this whole, you know, Tuchel's curse of the number 9, but he's worked with Aubameyang before and it's worked well. So yeah, I think it could be all right. But the thing is with Aubameyang is that obviously it's a great signing. I'm really excited about it, and I think it's quite fitting if he comes out wearing that mask today. It's sort of superhero vibes, isn't it? But like we just seem to have kind of missed the signing of a good midfielder that can actually make those links between defence and attack. And you know, we need to sort of get those balls in behind to Aubameyang so he can do what he does best and score. But I want to see kind of what happens, because if you look at that West Ham game, we were playing just so sort of defensively. A lot, you know, pass rate was unbelievable, but we just weren't getting forward until Chile came on. Obviously, game changer and got us an initial goal. But yeah, we'll see how it plays, I reckon.
You mentioned the cursed number 9 shirt at Chelsea. Aubameyang said, not a problem, I'll take it. He likes the pressure. He wore number 14 at Arsenal as well, which is probably their most sacred number. Do you think this is a real thing, this curse? Because it's not by coincidence that we're seeing, and it's more than 5, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a bit tense. It's a bit tense. You know what it is, yeah? I feel like when something is made of something like that, yeah, there just becomes a lot more pressure. And I think if you look at the individual scenarios around the players, yeah, they're all different. Like, for example, Lukaku, yeah, no one can say when he joined Chelsea that they thought it would have gone the way it did. Yeah, Tuchel said at the beginning of the season that he would have wanted him. He was a part of his plans for the next season, but obviously the player that he is, he wanted to, you know, feel comfortable again, go to somewhere he's familiar with, where he's always scoring goals. So that happened. But the other ones, like, we can go into the past, and it's just like injuries, like different scenarios where it's just like, yeah, it hasn't worked out. I don't think that there is a curse, because, you know, it's not real. You know what I mean?
Let's name some, you know?
We've
got time. Belarus.
Yeah.
Steve Sidwell.
Yeah.
Shevchenko.
That shouldn't have happened, by the way.
Falcao,
look at the time he came to us,
Torres.
though. Torres, look at the time he came to us as well. Look at the players that you're mentioning. That's what I mean. Like, you think about these players, they didn't come to us in their prime. Shevchenko and Crespo, you can say, yeah, but at the same time, in certain scenarios, like I said, it's not dependent on the shirt. It's just a player. Him coming to Chelsea didn't work at that time. I think Aubameyang, he said, you know what, give me that shirt, I'm going to bang in the goals, and we'll see what happens next. Yeah, I'm going to change the narrative. He could have easily gone for something else, but he hasn't, so got to believe in him, man.
Yeah, what do you think about that, though, with Aubameyang, like, being in his prime? Like, if you're saying the others weren't, what do you think of...
Has he passed it?
He's obviously, he's at 33 years old now, yeah? So you'd think that he's past it, but we've seen a lot of players in recent years, like Thiago Silva, he's one of our best players, one of the best centre-backs in the league right now, yeah? Aubameyang was playing for Barcelona last season. I think he scored over 11. I think he scored 11 goals in 17 appearances or something like that, yeah? He's still got his pace. He still can finish. He doesn't get injured that much. Barcelona, the only reason they really let him go is because of Lewandowski, and then they've still got Depay and a few other forwards, Ferran Torres, that we haven't really heard of, that is still on their books. So they needed to let someone go. So I think the actual circumstance just made sense for us. We needed a striker. We've signed him for 2 years with an option of a third year.
Yeah.
It makes sense for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I think if you look at those names, like you said, Torres was definitely over the hill when he came. Shevchenko wasn't that Shevchenko that we all knew. But on the Torres one, I will stick up for him because he won the Champions League, UEFA Cup, FA Cup. Was there more than that?
There might be, but that's what I'm saying.
He basically, with that goal against Barca, put you in the final of the Champions League and then scored in the Europa League final.
One of the best goals in our history. And that's the thing. Yeah, you can look at his numbers overall, but there were so many games where you can say he played so well. I think it's even similar to like Havertz right now. You speak to Chelsea fans, they say he's working hard. He's doing what needs to be done. Tuchel says it as well. Yes, he would want to score goals. Tuchel would want him to score more goals. But if he's performing for the team, well, you can't really get onto him like that.
Yeah, Amit says Chelsea had Crespo and loaned him out. Still annoys me to this day. Had a good start for Chelsea. I think he scored a left foot screamer away at Wigan on the first day of the season, 05-06.
What a random
I can't
stat
remember.
for
No, I
Liverpool
can't remember
fans.
that.
I just watch Premier League years all day, every day.
Yeah, I feel you. I can't, but I remember him running and his hair just.
Yeah,
so it might
it
have been that goal still.
Yeah, for sure. Chelsea haters in the comments, you love to see it. Says K12K is obviously a big Chelsea fan. Speaking of Chelsea, we've got some Chelsea themed topics for you tonight. This one, I mean, there's obviously a couple. We just mentioned one, but the greatest UCL moments for Chelsea. It's obvious the 2 wins in the Champions League are up there, but is there any niche ones that you could maybe think of?
I was talking about this the other day. Morelos' goal against Benfica. That was, I just didn't know where it came from.
He ran like a long way.
Yeah, the whole way. I think that was his best moment for Chelsea ever.
Again, former Liverpool player.
Yeah, and he had his moments for us as well. But that moment, I was just like, because the way where he took the shot, I was like, don't do that. Like, there was a few man over as well. He could have passed it to. He took it first time, I think, and then his celebration as well. I said, yeah, that's my guy.
4-2 against Barca is up there.
4-2 against Barca. When was that?
The Lampard close angle when Ronaldinho did that.
Oh yeah.
Did that do it again? What did he do?
It was like, you know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Exactly
every memory I have of Barcelona in the Champions League isn't great, man.
Well,
that's
a good one that I've picked out for you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let me think of some more.
I think we should talk
as
about
a Liverpool fan,
Liverpool ones really.
Well, there was a time, so from 04-05 to 09-10, we played you every year in the Champions League, whether that was group stage, quarter-final, semi-final. But those battles...
Those were good games, though.
Oh, my God.
Solid games. Can't lie. We got bumped a few times, but...
So did we. It was pretty even at the end of proceedings.
Yeah, it happens.
There was obviously the ghost goal, maybe one of your worst Champions League moments.
We up until we won the Champions League in 2012, I think there was like a 5-year run where we actually just got bumped every single year by a crazy decision. Like, think about
the Barca one was crazy.
That was the maddest thing I've seen in football to this day. It's a disgrace. It was a disgrace. Like, we actually deserved to win that game, hands down. And the fact that was the goal as well was such a weird goal to score.
I mean, that goal could have won any game. Let us know in the comments what you think are some more additions to Chelsea's Champions League history. What have we got in the comments? The greatest Chelsea moment was the 05 to 07 UCL semis. Obviously a Liverpool fan. And they were great years, for sure.
Fair play, man. I'll give you that.
Tendy Item says, I'm predicting the final to be Man City. Let me ask you guys who you think that Tendy Item has predicted to play City in the final. No. I don't even think you'll get it, which is why I'm definitely asking.
Is it really rogue?
Kinda.
Zagreb.
Spurs.
No, not Zagreb, no.
AC?
Yes. So Tendy Item says, I'm predicting the final to be City beating AC Milan. The poetic storyline of Milan going back to Istanbul seems quite special, but City claiming their first European title.
I mean, City have got it in the bag though, don't they? Like, really?
I don't know. I think PSG. No one sleep on PSG this year. Yes, they've failed in recent years, but the way they look right now, how fluid they're playing and the fact that Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi are actually like they're working in a cohesive system. They just look balanced. I think PSG are going to cause a few problems.
Yeah, I just think that you just at this stage, like I think City are just different gravy, aren't they? Really, and if you look at like the addition, like for them having Haaland, I mean, he's already scored 10 goals in the Premier League for that. Outrageous. Across, I think he's played 4 seasons in Champions League in his career so far, and out of those 4 seasons, he's scored 19 goals in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So,
and he's not really even been getting to the latter stages. If you think about it, with Dortmund, no quarters, semis, or finals. So he's just banging these in the group stages, pumping them numbers up. Yeah. As a mate says, Aubameyang hat-trick.
Love that.
It now.
Come on.
Interesting. Kent obviously referring to that night against Barcelona, saying that Norwegian ref was the worst ever. I was about to say a swear word. F Chelsea so bad that night. There you go. It's an effing disgrace. Didier Drogba in 2009. We know that. Ronaldinho goal versus Czech was unreal, says Mazza. PSG will bottle it, as always, in my opinion, says Boogeyman.
That's interesting though, because you said City and they always bottle it. But I think there's always
facts.
I feel like the fact that I hear what you're saying with City, because I always think you can't go to a final straight away and win it. You have to feel pain.
Yeah.
Like you have to feel pain. But and PSG and City have both felt pain.
That's
so I think it's one, like I do think that you're right with City.
I think that's what made like Munich as well in 2012 so special. Like we've been so close like in the years leading up to that, and that's why that final is like this is one that will be the best. Like obviously 2021 was amazing, but you just can't be that
special.
First one. So I think if that does happen for the City fans, like they're going to be.
Yeah, and it hurts. Listen, I've been alive to see Liverpool lose 3 Champions League finals. Pain 2 of them have been against Madrid.
Pain.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were in the last 3 years.
But you also saw a miracle of a final, didn't you? So.
I did, but could I have enjoyed it more if I was a little bit older? I think so.
Yeah.
I was only 11 at the time.
I feel you.
Do you remember it?
Yes. I was actually on a school trip to them...
Like Halen Island and them ones.
What was the one we went to?
Isle of Wight.
No, it was like you all had little huts and that.
Yeah.
And
I know what you're talking about.
activities.
Yeah.
Well, like a PGL.
Like that, basically. And it's a bit weird actually saying it out loud now, thinking back at the time, but they wouldn't let us watch it. And then they said, they knew that I was a massive Liverpool fan. They said, right, you can pick 3 people to watch it on this TV.
What type of punishment is that?
Bro, it was awful. Looking back, I should have not gone to that trip. But hey ho. So they let me in to watch it, and we were hanging like the aerial out the window. It was one of them ones. And it was too late for us to watch penalties. I was 11. So they said, right, bedtime. And then this is the weird bit. I was asleep in bed, and a teacher came in the bedroom, whispered in my ear, Liverpool won on penalties.
Hey,
and I just went,
you have to report that. What the heck? What
looking back on it now,
no, that's a bit odd, isn't it?
Extremely weird.
That is mad, bro. That is mad. Imagine what's going through the teacher's mind. You know what? I'm going to wake him up and just whisper it in his ear.
I feel like it's
I think at the time I just went, nice. And then when I woke up, they showed me the newspaper, and I was like, oh my god, Gerrard with the trophy. Really weird way of finding out.
That's hilarious.
What are we talking? Male, female teacher?
Female. Well, it's bad, whatever.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
It was unbelievable. Creepy teacher, says M. Smiley. Absolutely. Sus. LeMayo's.
You won, that's funny.
2005, man. Unreal. Right, we are 6 minutes away from kickoff. Big up to Ian with the super chat, who says, Orsic hat-trick incoming. He loves a London club.
I did say this. He actually, what year was it? It was only a couple of years ago, the Europa League, 3-0 Zagreb against Spurs. And Orsic with a hat-trick.
I know what game you're talking about, but not for finals watch though. Not for
finals watch, no. What about Koulibaly?
Yeah, both of them. They're like the master and the apprentice. But I'm telling you, for Fana, what I saw from him on the weekend, he is hungry to be successful. And he's got that extra yard of pace that will allow us to be onto teams more than we were in the last few games, where you've got Thiago Silva, even Reece James at centre back. It's just a different level with him now.
Well, there they
Reece James, what a guy.
Some player, I have to say. And I think we should normalise having conversations about Reece James without comparing him to Trent. Like, for me, obviously, you know who I'm going to pick all the time, but I can still appreciate what a player this kid is.
Yeah.
And I can still say, what a goal, what a tackle, without having to bring Trent in. Okay,
But it's 'cause
let's
there's-
get
Yeah, well,
into it.
you've just brought
You
Trent
just
in,
brought him
so-
up. But I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
You hear my point.
Yeah.
Big up to Josh Y, who's just become a member of DR Sports. Welcome
on.
to Tier 1 to you, fella. Good to have you on board. Malik says, Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. That can't get clipped up, by the way. I don't know why I did that. Please.
I clip that and please send it to me.
Make sure
I
you
want
play
that personally.
The few seconds after, Kane's already on it, the snake.
That was nice little tune to
Mouts.
that.
No, listen, it's
Yeah.
your debuts on the show, so I have to make you feel at home.
Extra effort.
Tuchel in trouble this season, says Maux. Is Tuchel in trouble though if you don't?
No.
I mean, the thing is, right, and it's a genuine question. £250 million spent sterling, and they did buy sterling as well, but that's the currency. It's a lot of money spent. Shouldn't Chelsea be in the conversations to win the league with that money spent? And if you don't win the league, what is acceptable enough for him to retain his job this season?
I think this is just a ridiculous conversation because, like, nowadays managers just are being seen as so disposable. Like, come on, like Tuchel's working with a squad that's made up of signings from 3-4 different managers, and just because he's now, obviously, you know, he's spent a fair bit of money.
Else.
But that's because of the market as well.
It doesn't just, you know, you don't just click your fingers, spend the money, and it just changes around. Like, they've got to start to buy into him as well. Like, obviously the players that joined us, like they'll be bought into him, but like they've got to start gelling as a team, which, you know, we are kind of lacking at the moment. But, you know, Tuchel, he is great, and like I know a lot of people are saying like we're giving him a free pass just because he won us the Champions League, but you know he is dealing with quite a lot of different
He's
signings,
never had
and he
to,
just needs to.
I don't think there's been a Chelsea manager who's ever had to deal with what he's dealt with.
And the fact that he dealt with it so well as well. Like you saw him in those conversations when everything was happening last season, at the end of last season. He was dealing with it so well. And like Eddie said, he's coming to a side where he's inherited a team from 4 or 5 different managers. He's tried to make it work. He has made it work to win 3 trophies to this date, Now he's got a window where he's working with a new ownership where they literally got rid of all of the...
They've given him the keys, though.
They gave him the keys, but they got rid of the hierarchy that used to deal with everything and said, you know what, Todd, Tuchel, we're going to do this together. They've made signings. They lost 2 senior centre-backs in Rudiger and Christensen, and then they lost Lukaku, gone out on loan, Werner, who left to RB Leipzig. He had a lot to change. Do you know what I mean? So even that amount of money, looking at the market, you can't really say that is... I think they've done quite good business, to be honest. If you think about the price they got Sterling, Koulibaly for, the only signing that I would say I questioned at the time, but it makes sense now, was Cucurella. But then when you look at
Why did you
Chilwell,
question it?
just because I thought that Chilwell coming in back from injury would be okay, but then the reality is you can't come back from that injury and be 100%. So it makes sense.
Like, it's a huge injury, and the fact that he has coming back and, you know, has done so well last weekend in itself, like, is a lot. But yeah, you just couldn't call it. You just don't know what was going to happen in that. So it was quite a good signing. I'd say the money that we spent though, it's obviously a lot of money, but we had a large gap to fill in Rudiger and, you know, Christensen. They were pivotal in us winning the Champions League. It was a large gap. Like, we've made some signings that then have obviously kind of, you know, Fofana's like making up for it a little bit. I'd say though, with that amount of money, I really think we should have signed a centre mid.
But we will be. The reality is, it's so tight in the league as well. Like, cup competition hasn't really started. We're starting now, The Premier League is very tight. Like, let's be honest, and think about where City are right now. They even made profit, and they made the best signings this window. To get to that stage is you need at least 3 or 4 more windows to get to that level. So I think we're on the right path. People that are questioning Tuchel right now, they genuinely want to create this harmony between Chelsea fans. Don't let them win, honestly, because that's all it is. You can't say 2 losses in the league should amount to you now losing your job.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We are 1 minute away from kickoff. Just to confirm, there is no mask on the face
No mask.
of Aubameyang. But he is lining up for his Chelsea debut. And I did say earlier, the guys in this stadium will get absolutely rocking. One of the stands hasn't even got 1 person on it.
I know, they've
So,
shut it off.
You know, I'm not too sure about that. But there's the Chelsea players getting their obligatory photo before the game.
I love that kit as well.
And this is a tradition that I've always been a fan of. You swapping what are they called these days, those things? Okay? Pendants. That's the word I was looking for, pendants. Yeah, so they've swapped those.
Weird for Kovacic coming back here, isn't it?
Is this his former club, Zagreb?
It was. He was there for like 6 years when he first started his career.
There you go. Bad Blue Boys.
Bad Blue Boys.
Behind the goal of where the fans are in the Zargreb goal. That could be about Zagreb. It could be about Chelsea. Who knows? Big up
Strong lineup, man.
There you go. There's the lineup coming out. Big up to Jamal.
Oh, there he is. Aubameyang.
Through the middle. Jamal says, whispering in your ear, that's dodgy, Alex. You can talk to me, bro. Too late. It's 15 years ago. Well,
still getting therapy, bro.
Yeah, literally. I'm bigger than Chelsea, says Tyson Fury in the chat.
Oh, the real Tyson Fury, obviously.
Yeah, of course it is. He's got
Tell him to accept AJ's.
Yeah, they've made the offer
demands
today, if you believe reports. Tendy Item says, if Chelsea don't make the knockout round from this group, Tuchel should be sacked. It's a massive
big
call.
if. It's a big if.
Yeah.
Stand is closed due to earthquake damage. Now I feel like
he's got his mask on.
Oh, he didn't for the
picture
for the song, but he does now. Big up to Ian who says the stand is closed for an earthquake damage. So I feel like an idiot now. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Right, we have kicked off. We're underway. The first Champions League game of 22-23. And the ball is straight out of play 6 seconds in.
Alex, you didn't give your score predictions.
Ooh, do you know what? Both of you aren't going to like this.
Yeah, don't go Zargreb.
But the big man, Orsic up top, I think he gets a goal, and I think you draw this game 1-1. And that is a poor pass there from Reece James, which Kepa collects and clears.
But this is why I like Kepa though. With his feet, he's quality, man.
You know what? He's such a solid keeper. Like,
It's
we
just
need to
for
be
me,
playing him more.
I mean, that was almost unforgivable what he did to Sarri that time.
Yeah,
he refused to come off.
That was a moment. That was a moment, but it was historic. You know what I mean? And he did save a pen. If we had won that penalty shootout, would have gone down in history as one of the best moments ever. But obviously, didn't work out that way. High foot. Yeah, they've started quite strong. But I think the fact that they're not going to have that other side filled out is going to help Chelsea.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
open air stadium as well. It looks like it's lovely weather there, to be honest. Way better than it is here in London. Absolutely torrential. Thunder, storms, rain, everything.
Proper kept me up the other night, actually.
Yeah. It's actually quite calming though
over.
sometimes. It is proper over, man. It's sad to say.
it was a good summer though, let's be honest.
Weather-wise,
A long,
yeah.
that's a ball.
Havertz holding it up here.
Set it back, there we go. You know what I really like about what I've seen in Sterling this season, yeah? He's like taken on that responsibility of being like the main attacker.
Yeah. I think him and Aubameyang will actually work really well together as well.
Anyway, this guy on the right that can actually take on anyone.
It's a good ball in from Reece James, just slightly past.
Unlucky, get there.
Aubameyang in the box.
Chilly's on it.
Expecting the underdogs Chelsea to come out on top in this one, says Jam.
Underdogs Chelsea.
The away team.
I know his team is playing in Europa. I know his team's playing in Europa.
If that. You'd be lucky.
This is a good start though.
Northern 2000 says Real Madrid, Kings of Europe. And if you are keen on watching Real Madrid, we have got the stream straight after this. Hosted by Flex. We've also got Raul, the Real Madrid fan. And we also have Kennedy as well, the Man City fan. She's going to be down here too with Flex and Raul. So if you want to see the 8 o'clock kickoffs as well, stay on DR Sports this evening. We've got it all for you. Some belters as well.
You're already bored of Chelsea, are you, AGT?
There we go.
Well, listen, I've got to promote the other shows as well, Ellie. It's called being professional.
Yeah.
Ali Raza, who I recognise as a frequent commenter in the chat, says Real Madrid is the GOAT club. We English teams must all bow down to them.
You know Real Madrid, yeah, last season, I've never seen a team win a Champions League after being underdogs in every knockout game that they had.
You could never rule these guys
Yeah,
out.
no, it's mad. It was genuinely mad. It was Benzema. Benzema was in the form of his life.
Yes.
He's got back-to-back hat-tricks, right? Guys, he's unreal, man. He's actually got better with age. Even the way Giroud is moving, I feel like there's something with these French strikers where they just get better with age.
It's like French wine, mate.
That's
Yeah,
literally
that's-
what I
that's
was
true.
going to say. Not that I drink wine,
yeah.
No, I was
neither
going
do
to say that. I wouldn't know,
Just
but
that saying,
fair
A
enough.
little Bordeaux Chateau
Heard other
Neuf de
people say
Pape, if you will.
There we go.
Del Boy used to
play
say
him,
that,
play him.
so there's my French. Nice.
There we go.
Havertz.
Whip it.
Chance for Reece to whip us. whippers, dippers.
Guys, what are your thoughts on Reece for captaincy?
Just signed a new deal, hasn't he?
Oh.
I think when Cesar goes, you give it to Reece, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready yet.
Well,
But
Sam's not looking too convinced on that.
I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. I think what Cesar is about for another year or 2 years, right? I wouldn't want to put that much pressure on him right now, even though I know he would be ready for that type of pressure, because he's he's proven that he's been a consistent performer for us. But
I think there's a difference between being a consistent performer and being able to be a club captain.
yeah,
Like that's a lot on your shoulders, isn't it? And he's 22. Like it is still young.
Still a young lad.
yeah, really young.
I remember when Sami Hyypiä basically had a chat with Gerard Houllier and said, I think we should give the armband to Gerard. And I think Gerard was 23 at the time.
Lucky.
So I'd say 23, 24. It's a good age. And I think in 2 years, that's what Reece will be. So.
I can't lie, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if someone like Sterling got it, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think just that maturity?
That maturity, but also because of the fact that we've got a core of England lads that are proven to be a core of the team as well, and him being the most senior player, and the fact that they obviously look up to him as well,
Yeah.
and he's very consistent. I wouldn't be shocked, but then at the same time, someone like Reece James, it would be like a fan. He would be a fan favourite. Good.
Yeah.
And here we go, Raheem Sterling.
Come on,
finds
come on.
Aubameyang! No, it's Sterling!
Surely Aubameyang could have popped that in.
It was offside though.
Offside.
It was off. Yeah, it was off. I saw
I'll
it.
tell
I
you
saw
what,
it.
Aubameyang.
That was nice
and
though.
Sterling,
Good
nice
ball.
link up.
Oh, he's
looking
happy with
good.
that.
I like that. Good link up, lads. Good link up. He was defo off though.
Ooh.
Wait, he wasn't off.
No.
That's
So what did they call
that's
off for?
onside.
It wasn't.
That has to be onside, and that
Maybe
is
that-
onside
Maybe
as
that.
well.
Maybe that.
There is VAR in Champions League. I think they're using a new
Lucky.
system tonight, actually.
He should have banged it.
Big chance, though, for Chelsea, opening 5. Good start.
Good
Yeah, it's a
start
good
though.
start.
That's good football. That's good football.
M. Smiley straight away, getting onto him. I told you, man, he don't want to score for
There we
Chelsea.
go. There we go. There we go.
Anyway,
Oh,
another chance here. Great start from the
oh,
Chelsea.
it's too far.
Unlucky. Good pressure though.
Mace.
He's getting a new contract soon. Love that.
He's just been
Mbusi.
just quite quiet recently, though, hasn't he?
That happens though, man.
0
like
goals
everyone-
and assists this season for Mace,
0.
so far.
Yeah. But I feel like sometimes you start slow. I think a lot of the young players that had really good seasons last year haven't started the season as well as they want to. See Foden, Mount,
Saka. Yeah.
I think there was one more as well. They all had really good years last year. Maybe it's a fatigue thing.
Smith Rowe, maybe as well.
Smith Rowe as well. I think he's even injured now as well. Wrong side. Ooh.
Yeah, I would have loved Mason to be captain, but it's just that now the fact that the chat's all about James. But I see why. Obviously, James unbelievable, best right back in the league.
Who's the current vice captain for Chelsea?
Jorginho.
Okay, interesting.
Jorginho.
He doesn't strike me necessarily as the captain type, but then again, there's so many different types of captains. You look at maybe a Roy Keane compared to a Stevie G, different. Stevie G was less of a shouter. Keane was an organizer, a shouter, a vocalist.
He's definitely a leader. Like you can see that when he plays, and especially if we go down, he's the one that's rallying everyone together. And like I said, he's the pace setter. So it's always good for a player in that position to be seen as a leader.
There you go.
I think as well, just like when other players buy into you
Oh God.
and like you, they're going to listen to what you're saying, aren't they?
Good.
And that's what both of those
Good.
captain and vice have.
Fofana.
Currently also 0-0 between Dortmund and Copenhagen
this.
in the early
I
kickoff.
like what I'm seeing. Give it to him.
Chelsea, can
He's
they
on the
break?
run.
Come on.
Chance!
Oh no.
Arguably should be 2-0 to Chelsea already. And the masked man with the extra protection on his left jaw, Aubameyang, couldn't get to that one from Havertz at the front stick.
Unlucky, but it's good though. It's good. It's fluid, man. This is what you need to see. He wasn't off as well. Damn.
These Zagreb lot look a bit leggy already.
Yeah, look at those limbs flying about.
Oof, I tell you what, that's a chance, big chance.
Should be one up already, you know. Good start though. Look at the press.
It seems like a very open game, this, I have to say. already from both teams. High line there from Chelsea. And they're knocking it about nicely. Let's get into another Chelsea topic. Let's go with this one. Rate your new signings out of 10. So obviously the January transfer window, I guess you could include that as well.
Go on,
and the
Aubameyang.
summer
Make it
one
count.
just happened. But Aubameyang, we might have to come back to that.
Make it count yourself.
Aubameyang's in.
Bang it! Bang it, man! Hey, shoot! Oh, gosh!
He's looking for Sterling every
He's looking
time.
for him, though. He's looking for him. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Almost. Is it crazy to say this? He could have had a hat-trick in the first 10 minutes.
You're not wrong.
Bang it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
isn't it?
Maybe take that
Unlucky.
on your left and go bottom left. I don't know. I'm not convinced by that decision-making or finishing there from Aubameyang. 3 big chances already.
Damn.
I'm liking how this is looking, to be fair.
Are we a fan of the new Champions League ball? They obviously introduce a new one every year. Gone for a colourful one
I
this year.
preferred the one last season, to be fair.
I just preferred the old school Black Stars white ball.
Yeah.
You know the Zidane volley
Yeah.
against Leverkusen in 01? Bring
Get
that
round
bad
him.
boy back.
There we
Beautiful
go.
ball.
Well played.
Out
What
of
was
10,
your question?
your
Out of
transfer
10?
window?
What, in like
Let's go with
in
the summer.
general or by a specific player?
Just in general.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, she's coming with a 6.5. Sam?
I'd go 7.5. You know, 7.5, 8. I think the only position that we were generally missing, or we're missing right now, is a midfielder, and that's mainly because of the injuries that we have right now. But obviously, getting Zakaria, how do you say his name?
Zakaria.
Zakaria
Yes.
in on loan. I think that's going to be an interesting signing.
What do you think? What do you think about that signing though? Like generally, do you know much about him as a player?
It took me by surprise. It's a weird one because obviously I think Juve signed him 6 months ago, and they already have him out on loan. But I don't know. Juve do interesting business in it, so I don't
could call it
necessarily
that,
know.
yeah.
Oh, great! Let's get work that.
No, you man, shoot!
Sound like the cop when Trent's 40 yards out.
This is good. It's good football though, but we just need to start shooting.
You've got to start putting some of these chances away.
But yeah, no, I think only a midfielder is an area that we really needed to like get a player in, and that's mainly because of the
But
injuries.
technically, we have got that player in like Zakaria, but he's more of like a defensive mid, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't know much about him, so this could be not.
He
right.
played well against us. We
But-
played him I think it was when he was at Mönchengladbach. I can't remember what competition it was, but he played against us because I was looking. You know, when you sign new players, you got to look through all their highlights and that. I saw a game against
YouTube
us, and
comps.
he was actually really good. So if it's anything,
But any
to
better
go
than
by,
who we had or who we've let go?
yeah,
Here's a
in my
question
opinion.
for
not
Chelsea
have,
fans.
but I think in terms of let go, because I saw someone put the players that we let go this summer and the players that we have now, and in comparison, I think we've improved, man. I
Yeah.
think we have, yeah, honestly.
How about this one for Chelsea fans? You're talking about a midfielder. First question is, could Conor Gallagher fill that role? And the second thing, I don't think there's been much of a debate or furore made around Billy Gilmour leaving on a permanent. I went to Stamford Bridge to watch us in the FA Cup 2 years ago. We lost 2-0. Billy Gilmour ran the show that night. And I was thinking, surely he's going to get a chance. And now he's 10 million moved to Brighton.
That's it. That's my biggest shock, is the fact that he's gone for so little money. We've practically given him away.
Oh my days.
Nah.
Here's a chance for Zargreb. And he brushes him aside. It's in! It's 1-0 to Zagreb. What a goal! And it is Orsic. Oh my days.
I called it.
Can you
No, that is a
believe
finish,
it?
though.
Nah.
That is a finish. I'll give it to him.
Wow.
What a run.
What a run, what a finish. And Chelsea being made to rue the early
Just
chances that
God.
they've missed. In 13 minutes, it genuinely
That
could
was
have been
that was
4-0
their
to
first
Chelsea.
chance.
First chance,
First
first goal
chance.
for Zargreb. Sam, how do you react to that one, fella?
Nah, it was a good finish.
Mm.
He caught us lacking, man. Caught us lacking. I don't know if it definitely wasn't offside. I just think we got too comfortable. Because, how does this
It's a
even happen?
counter-attack, and I tell you what, Reece James outpaced.
Yeah.
Outpaced.
No, that's Fofana.
Is it Fofana?
Yeah.
Number 33.
But the touches that he was taking were very smart, man. Like, it's either he takes
Go
him
across,
out.
yeah. He got across the defender there.
Every touch he was taking in front of him. That's quality. That's
Hand
quality.
away.
That's quality.
Oh,
Can't
poor
lie.
goalkeeping
That's
though.
a great finish.
Do you think the keeper
No,
could have
where-
done better?
where was
Not
Kepa?
really.
Oh, I don't know, Sam.
Not really.
We'll
I
see
think-
from this angle.
What can you do there? He's made himself big.
Do you know what? It's a great finish on reflection. Georgie, 1 for LCFC Leicester fan in the chat that goes, oh, Harry Fofana. Ellie not looking happy. The hands are clenched. She's sitting forward.
I just.
Nervous.
Yeah, I did.
And
I've called.
Orsic.
You know what? I've still.
You
I
did
called
call
it
it.
two. I
You
called
called
it with Orsic, and I called it 2-1. So they've had their fun. That's it now.
Yeah, 13
They're
minutes
not
of
getting
fun.
any more from us.
Unbelievable. And who would have thought it, but Zargreb are ahead against the former European champions.
This is exactly what I
Chance,
said, though.
no, not quite
Like
there.
they're not a walkover.
Unlucky. But they just caught us lacking one moment. This was one moment.
Yeah,
It's
we
not like
shouldn't have
they've
been lacking.
It's not like they've had countless chances. It was just one moment. So it's not time to panic. Just to stick to what we're doing. But defensively, we just got to be aware of their threat.
That Orsic does look an absolute danger if he can be found.
That was a finish, man. Ref, how's that a foul?
It's a free kick given away by Fofana. 15 minutes in, and it's not looking good. It's definitely not a good start for Chelsea. Who
Champions
would have
League,
thought
man.
it?
Away games are never easy.
Yeah, we did say that.
Damn.
What a start from the Croatians. This man said Chelsea have improved. Is he related to Ty? Says Jeff.
Is he talking about me? Joker.
Joker.
Do you
Only takes a moment, says Carrington. Rudiger would have put in a tackle, says Prez.
Rudiger would have been all over that.
Do you know what I
That's
did
just
hear?
not true, though. Why do people say things like that?
What do
did
you
hear
want?
Rudiger's
that.
been
That's
caught.
true.
Rudiger's been caught at different points. Like that type of goal, we were caught out of shape. Like, and the striker did very well to get in front of the fastest defender on our team. Like it happens. They're in the Champions League. You're not gonna not concede chances.
Do we think that Orsic is maybe putting himself in the window to get a bigger move? With all due respect to Zargreb, he's obviously cut his teeth here, but he looks like some player.
How old is
How
he?
he's not been picked up? I think he must be early 20s. Mount with the shot, it's deflected, and it's a
Unlucky,
corner for
unlucky.
Chelsea.
That's good football, though.
Can they make it count?
That is good football.
So Kane has already clipped up that Chelsea clip, which is very disappointing to see. But I guess I set him up for it. So
I reckon we'll get
it
you
is what it
singing the
is.
Kai
Cheers,
Havertz
Kane.
song by the end of this.
I don't think that would ever happen. Hopefully that clip doesn't get too many views. How hard did Conte shake Tuchel's hand? Look at the effects, says Harry Kane.
Yes. God, that was quite something, wasn't it?
Oh,
come
Sterling
on.
giving away a foul there.
That is soft, ref.
Oh, he's 29, Orsic.
29.
My bad.
So I didn't think he was that young,
Yeah.
but like pace on the boy.
Orsic, the Tottenham Slayer, says Mbusi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game he cut them to.
He's not getting a hat trick out of us.
Oh,
No
famous
chance.
last words. He's already
Damn
got
it.
one.
I feel
Don't
like I've
say
jinxed
that, Ellie.
loads of stuff already.
You don't want to get clipped up. You don't want to end up on DR Sports clips. Trust me.
Good head.
Yeah, well in.
What an open start to the game. I can't believe it.
Gosh.
What a belter.
I feel like, obviously, I can't help it with the stand, but don't you feel like it feels like a COVID game?
Yeah, I mean, the cameras are
'Cause of the
looking
camera,
at
the
that
angle.
stand, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
If the cameras were the other side, you'd see all of their
Yeah.
fans that they do have in there. I actually am not going to lie, I'm not a massive hater of that kit, the Chelsea kit.
I love it.
It's not bad.
I like
yeah,
it.
I like it, man.
It's not bad.
I don't like our home kit though.
Really?
Well, I
behind
like
us
it on
here.
them. I've tried it
Is
on
it?
there and I don't like it on me.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
I'm a fan of
Do
the
you?
Yeah.
peach-coloured hoodie that you've got.
Yeah,
You know, the
that's
training
really
hood,
nice.
the one that Tuchel was
I-
one that they were
wearing.
wearing to this
Absolutely.
champion.
You mean that beigey little number?
The beigey, yellowy one.
Really?
You're not a fan?
Washes
want
them
that.
all out.
To be fair, if I wore it, it would definitely
Yeah.
wash me out.
A couple of them have got some good tans as well, but no, it
It's
doesn't do
that
anything
time of the
for
year
them.
still where Or maybe just past that time of year where the players have still got good tans from being on holiday.
Yeah, whack them in that beigey kit in 2 months and it's going to be doing no one any favours.
That's a good shout, I can't lie. Chelsea get battered everywhere they go, says Harry Kane in the chat.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane, mate. Zargreb v Tottenham.
Oh, unlucky. There we go.
And Raheem Sterling brings it down, and it is Aubameyang, doesn't win the header. And Chelsea still looking to press, and it's another corner.
Good pressure. I might need to stand up, man. This
might need a drink.
What's he called? Their number 14.
Oh, God knows, with all due respect.
Or something. Anyway, he looks like Cucurella, doesn't he, with the hair like that?
He does, similar hair.
Like almost confused me for a second.
Yeah, 29 years old, Mr.
We've made a sub already.
Unlucky. Could have given it to Sterling there.
Or poor header pushing the back, and they go down. And this, you know what's going to happen now, right? Zagreb are going to give you every little time waster that they can. They're going to try all the tricks in the book, win the free kick, stop the play for 30 seconds. Tuchel looking stressed, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Now,
20 minutes in, he's stressed.
This has happened to us quite a lot.
Velcro to that seat just then, didn't it?
This has happened to us quite a lot in terms of like having chances in the first like 15, 20 minutes of a game and then getting punished with like one mistake. So it's probably frustrating for him because it's like you're seeing the players in front of you having the opportunities, but we're just at this moment in time we're just not taking them, man.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm happy that we're up there end anyway. Like after Saturday, we really thought like that's exactly what we need to be doing. At least we're up there, getting some chances.
But it is Orsic with the goal, and that's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much to Show in the comments.
Show, I've been saying it like that the whole time.
Or maybe I haven't been. Well, it's probably my fault.
You said Orsic.
Yeah, I did.
Turn out.
Reece James with a great ball up the line, which is cut out.
Unlucky.
Here's a question for you. We've allegedly seen reports that Diego Costa could be returning to the Prem. There were news today that the Home Office have maybe denied his work permit, which I can't understand, seeing as he's already played in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But would you have taken him back if you had the chance?
No, but I do want to see him back in the Premier League.
Just not at Chelsea?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think for Wolves it makes a lot of sense. But no, I wouldn't want to see him back at Chelsea. But he was a legend, man, a cult hero.
Just too much.
Unlucky.
Cult hero.
Unlucky. We're trying. I don't know why they wouldn't let him, like, what that's about, though.
Well, someone's here saying Liz Truss is rattled by Diego Costa. We don't mind a cheeky little political joke every now and again. That's a decent one.
We need to see them memes as well, actually.
Yeah.
Trust in Diego Costa.
For sure. At the border.
We should actually get a meme out of that. Joke.
There'll be a meme somewhere, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Big up to MKH in the comments for reminding us the facts. Liverpool are the most successful and decorated club in England. Just him saying that.
Yeah, we're below Chelsea in the Premier League at the moment, aren't you?
Well, that is a fact though that we can't deny, unfortunately. 80 million for Fofana, says we are back. What's the thing with Leicester and centre-backs doing bad after leaving? Listen, the geezer's played 110 minutes of football for Chelsea. Get off his back. Come on, we need some time. I mean, I love Doyle with all my heart, but for him to say that he's struggling to defend Nunez already after three games, I didn't agree with that personally. But if you wanted to watch it, go to the COP TV and check it out.
I mean, I think we expected a little bit more though, didn't we?
Well, again, come on. Let's see a 6-month period go by for him. Aubameyang maybe just offside there. No, he wasn't.
I'll put that down to Russ though.
He did play well in his first game as well. Asiaya reminds us. There you go.
That was a brilliant finish, man. I can't lie.
It was one of those finishes, right, that as a defender running back, you think that I can get this.
Yeah,
I can slide and get, but there's one thing I learnt playing football all my life, basically, not at this level, obviously, No one can ever
No,
run
not
faster
this
than a
level.
moving ball.
Yeah.
That's the one, and I always remember that quote, and it's stuck in my head. And that's an example. You think, I can get that, maybe a slide tackle, but
I honestly thought Fofana was going to get there. But then as he's getting closer to the goal and the touches that he's making.
great
like,
touches.
Yeah.
That is, if you're a young striker at home watching this game, that is how you put. That's what Paul Merson says all the time.
Yeah.
Any young players watching at home? But, if you are a striker watching it, that's how you get across your defender.
Do it.
And a really clever finish as well from Orsic.
Orsic.
My bad.
It's like Kovacic, isn't it?
There you go.
They're all the same.
Chelsea kit looks nice, says Waves Rolls.
There we go. Get at him. There we go. Oh, unlucky.
Muscled away. And it goes out for a goal kick.
Unlucky,
Wheezy F
unlucky.
Baby. AGT, isn't that a quote from the movie Goal? Do you know what it might have been? Some mad ones coming out tonight.
Damn.
But we are halfway through the first half now, and I wish it could be better for you guys on
It's
your
fine.
debut, but it isn't so far.
It's fine. It happens, man. It's Champions League. You expect the unexpected. Wanted a 2-0, 3-0 win. They score first.
I tell you what, the keeper has absolutely smashed it there with his kit and boot combo. And they're both Adidas as well. Other brands are available, of course. But he's got the orange Adidas boots and the orange goalie kit. That is, someone at Adidas marketing team is going, wow, we have hit the jackpot tonight.
All they need is. for him to
Genuinely,
make
I'd turn up to football looking like that.
Yeah. You're a decent player yourself, aren't you?
Used to be all right.
Yeah? Position-wise, what are we saying? Defence, midfield,
You know what? I've been all over the pitch, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Started centre forward. Then I had a little stint right defence, right back.
Reece
Right
James.
back, Reece James, yeah. And you know, we're actually from the same place as well.
Where? Where is that?
Mortlake.
Where's
That's a
that?
ball.
It's like near Barnes.
Okay.
What's next to Barnes?
Whoa.
Unlucky.
Inspiration.
So we played on the same
So
pitch.
what you're saying is top right backs come out of that location.
Is kind of what I wanted to say, yeah. And then, centre mid, really. But stamina's not quite there at the
Love
minute.
to see it.
Ref, give us something. This ref is moving lenient.
Look at this then, right, for some stats on tonight's game. So club matches from English teams against Dinamo Zagreb. Played 19, they've only won 4. That is unbelievable. And it goes to show that you can't underestimate them, home or away, as Tottenham found out, as Chelsea are finding out now. They've only drawn 3, and English teams have lost 12 of the 19 games played
I like
against
stats like
Zagreb.
that though, because that means that it's
You're
not the
there to
anomaly.
break it.
Yeah, if we break
Oh,
it,
right,
then
you
it'll
don't
be
want to
good.
be that team.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
You do not want to be that
You
team.
don't, for sure. Big up to, there's actually no English writing that I can understand there, but thank you very much for the comment. AGT is the type of Liverpool fan I love. Cool, calm, and not very cocky, just appreciative. Big up all 3.
You haven't. You don't
you.
know him, man.
No, here we go.
This
I do
guy
feel like you're holding
is
back right
cocky,
now.
man.
Do you know what? You
Whip it.
guys are unlucky to receive me as a host tonight. That's what I'm going to say. Because me and Chelsea don't necessarily... Do you know what? Big up to you, though, because do you remember Box Park Wembley?
Yeah.
You were hosting the... Was it the League Cup final?
No, the FA.
Was it the FA?
Yeah.
No, it was the League Cup, because I did
Sure.
the FA Cup final at Box Park.
The
I
one-
think it was the
gonna
League
say
Cup.
the one. Which one was first?
The League Cup.
Yeah. Then it was League
So
Cup.
I came in, and there was 2,000 Chelsea fans at this stage in the venue. I see Sam, Olos, big up Olos. He's like, oh, you know
yeah.
Sam? I was like, oh yeah, what's going on, Sam? And then I should have kind of left at that stage because a few people started clocking that obviously I wasn't a Chelsea fan. And this guy comes up to me and goes, what are you doing here? Get out of here, you shy. Giving it all that. And I was like, I'm just supporting my bro Sam. But obviously I made a quick exit after
That is so funny because they were
on it that
They were
night,
on
trust
it that
me.
day, bro.
And then for the FA Cup final, it was beautiful to have all the Liverpool fans there.
Yeah.
Didn't see you there.
I was
though,
not
Sam.
there. Of course,
No,
why
of
am I
course.
going to be there?
Didn't see you there, bro. But yeah, it's a nice one, that. Good day. Had by all.
Not everyone.
There we go. And Boosie says Chelsea equals pass and inshallah. Saying pass and hope.
Is he watching this game?
And Boosie, who do you support? Let us know in the comments.
Fofana.
Spurs will beat City on Saturday, says We Are Back. Obviously lost their last home game to Spurs. We have a massive watch along for that on Sunday, by the way, on DR Sports. Make sure you do not Missed that one. Orsic with the free kick here, around 40 yards out. Obviously too far to shoot, but Fofana is marshalling his troops to get this one clear. Are they going to try something from the training ground? It looks like it. My word, that almost worked. And he's back. Orsic! Oh! Ellie takes a big sigh of relief there.
My heart just skipped a beat, genuinely.
Shout out to Rizzle Kicks. Remember that song?
Big tune.
Yeah, sing it. You get that clipped up as well.
Nah, I'm not getting that clipped up. Featuring Ollie Mirza, I believe it was.
Yeah, it does actually. What a guy.
What happened to Rizzle Kicks, man? Pete.
What's
That
happened to Ollie
was
Mers?
like the sound of my
He's
uni
a
summer.
personality.
He is. Yeah,
Not
man.
released anything in a while.
He's more of a presenter these days, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jordan, I think
miss
his
his
name
voice.
is.
I need these
They
men
were
to start
sick though,
shooting.
man. They
I
were
need these
great
men to
back
start
in the day.
shooting.
Sam asking for Chelsea to have more shots. Are you slightly regretting now the lack of clinical awareness in those opening 10 minutes? Sam?
No, but I put that down to just rust in general, to be honest. But for Auba especially, because they did fall to him. But it's a long game. Do you know what I mean? Getting warm. We're getting in good spaces, but it's just on the counter. They've proven that they can do something. Look at this. Look at this.
And here he is, the main man, Orsic on the ball. Aspilicueta goes out to confront him, skips past him and plays it back inside. And they keep the ball here.
Well played to
Some
them.
good touches.
Yeah, looking tidy. That's brilliant play. I tell you what.
Oh
I tell you what a strike. Chelsea under the cosh. Another overused football phrase, but we'll go with it because it describes what is happening right now. Can I get your reaction half an hour in now from the both of you?
I just feel like that those first 7 minutes or so, we could have been all over it. We could have been,
Game could have been
3-1
dead,
up at this
Ellie.
point.
Game could have been done
And now
and
they
dusted.
get one, well now they've had a few chances, but
Good.
within their first chance, and they get a goal.
Good
Just seems a little bit
turn.
silly,
Good
doesn't
turn.
it, really?
Still 0-0 between Dortmund and Copenhagen, half an hour in. There's some massive games in the Champions League tonight. Celtic versus Real Madrid is one that I'm especially looking out for.
Oh, God!
We're hearing the rain in Glasgow is
unlucky.
more than torrential. It's absolutely lashing it down there. Big up to Scouse African in the chat. Nice to see other fans from other teams involved. Big Liverpool fan. Says, lad, when can I get you a beer? Whenever. Whenever, within working hours, obviously. City, 20 attempts, 8 on target, final score, City 1, Spurs 3. Just goes to show that even though you get the chances, it might not always be a victory,
No, well, yeah,
as we're seeing.
as we're seeing. exactly.
Low block
Oh,
here,
just
and
there,
they
like,
look
just
to
be in
counter
front
again.
there.
No one going to this player here, and he's going for it. No, he's not.
This is not good enough.
He's held the ball brilliantly there. I
Yeah,
tell
no,
you.
he has.
Yeah.
Agent Oba, says Shadow. Oh, the Oba chat is brilliant. Orsic with the cross. Sitch. I keep getting that wrong. Jesus.
The thing is, we have a lot of possession, and that's normally the case. But we just need to be a bit more threatening.
Good
with it,
strike
man.
from the captain. Good save, pushed away there well by Kepa. A demi with the strike. Nice height. Again, another overused football saying, but it's a nice height for the keeper. If you've got any more, by the way, this is a recurring segment that just keeps going on. Overused football phrases.
Seems
To
like
the
you've got enough
guests,
for the rest of
I
us.
think I've pretty much said them all, but I'm sure there's more. Let us
Get
know in
out
the
to.
comments. Also,
Good.
having a
Get it.
great
Go
game
on,
so
Kai.
far, and Kai nice and cool at the back. And Kovacic does really
Okay.
well. A very good retainer of the ball.
Because-
I mean, commentators curse.
Yeah,
Why did I say
literally-
that?
Why don't you just sit in silence for the next 5 minutes?
All right, well listen, I'll be silent when Chelsea.
I'll host it,
I'll
can't
be
I?
silent when you score a goal. How about that?
Right, come on, Chelsea.
No, they definitely got into it now, though.
Yeah,
They definitely
they're
got
on
into
top
it.
at this stage.
There we go.
Poor touch though from Orsic.
Hold it.
Honestly,
Well
it's
played.
awful.
Oh my gosh.
Fofana finding Kovacic.
Okay. Now, let's do something with it.
Dynamite Zagreb cooking Chelsea. That Champions League with Tuchel starting to look like a fluke, says Shreth.
It's not though. Tuchel's got great form. in the
Ref,
Champions League.
it's touched him. Ref, it's gone out.
Oh, it's a little bit late from Chillers, and that's a foul. Soft, but a foul. You would know all about that, Chelsea fans. Dinamo Zagreb smelling blood now, says Mbusi. Get Tuchel out, says Mr. Andy Amato.
Is Andy Amato a
Is he a
Chelsea
Chelsea fan?
Trying to see, he's just, in his picture he's holding up a beer, so
Must be.
he's a football fan. I
Legend.
don't know which team that is though.
I think people, I genuinely think people just like saying things now though. Like
Yeah.
when they see results, they won't even think of the context of what's going on in the game or anything. They'll just say, you know what, I have to blame someone.
Yeah.
And you have to remember, I am trying to rattle you as well. So that you know.
I also think like everyone's talking about like Tuchel going out or Chelsea got like bad form at the minute. Obviously, you know, guilty. I've definitely said that as well, and we kind of have. But look at the table. Like we're still only 4 points behind City, ahead of Liverpool. Like, you know, it could be worse.
Facts are facts. Ooh,
Unlucky.
it's over.
Unlucky.
Liverpool come to Stamford Bridge
You gotta try
next
it.
weekend though, so
That's going to be a big game.
Next weekend.
Big
Weekend
game.
after.
I
Got
think it
Fulham
is next
this weekend,
weekend.
don't we?
Is the 18th next weekend? Next Sunday?
Oh, next one, yeah.
Yeah, next one.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 4:30 kickoff, buzzing
Don't
for
wanna
that.
be, yeah, don't be watching any more. of
You
them
might be on
Liverpool
that
Chelsea
stream.
games.
You might be on that stream
Maybe.
with me, in fact. So just remember where you are on the table.
The
Things
thing
can
is,
change.
we do have game changers on the bench though. Like
That's
people
the
that
thing,
can-
right?
that can
Their
come
bench
onto-
is nothing compared to yours, with all due respect.
We've
But
got a
you
decent
have to
bench.
say, I mean, we can't hear what's being sung at the stadium, etc. But you'd have to assume that they're singing, they're making it loud, difficult
hard.
for Chelsea here,
Yeah.
and they're only 10 minutes away from seeing out the first half 1-0.
Just don't want to start making like the right changes too late on in the game, like we did in the West Ham game. Like obviously we got those changes in, and we won. But I just feel like
Yeah, I agree.
we sat with the same team for too long when it was going the way it was going.
Tendy item saying, I will blame the grass on the pitch if Chelsea don't win, but we must not forget the pitch is the same for both teams.
Very good
Does
point.
look a tad dry, the pitch. And I know everyone loves to ridicule Klopp for moaning about the dryness of the grass, but it does look like it maybe is a touch dry tonight.
Well, we've got to think when they come to us, they won't be used to our slippery.
Well, I'm pretty sure it gets rainy out
Do you
there.
reckon?
Yeah.
Anywhere out
In
of London, I
in
think
Croatia,
it's stunning.
yeah. I mean, the rain is raining today, big time.
If we can get a goal before half time, that would be perfect.
I actually know 3 people that just got back from Croatia. They've all got unbelievable tans.
Yeah.
So, might be a reason for that grass.
Sterling.
Can Zagreb split the Chelsea defence once more? Geographical joke. If
I went
that
split.
one. There you go. So you didn't laugh.
I was in
That's-
Split. I was there for the World Cup when we
Sick.
played them, and we lost.
Yes, we did.
That was sad times, man. Because
Yeah. Trippier free kick.
yeah, man.
Yeah. And you're in Split for that.
Yeah, they were
You're a
doing
brave
what
man.
festival was it? It was a festival, and we were watching it on the beach. A lot of England fans, and then we scored the first goal. Everyone was just giving it, and then literally they came
Humbled.
back and then humbled. bro.
Humbled.
It was
humble pie.
sad times, man. That's the ball.
Oh, handball. Yeah. Havertz.
Unlucky. That's the ball, though. That's the ball. That's the ball.
Don't forget, at half time, we've got our famous spin the wheel challenge. Both of our guests will be spinning that for the first time. Looking forward to that. Opportunity to win some extra money as well. If you get a bullseye on the old darts, if you land on that, 50 quid. Not too bad. And if you get 3 out of 3 on the trivia, again, 50 quid. So there's money to be won, and it
Yeah,
might
I need
make
that.
you feel a little bit happier than what you're currently watching, guys. Trying to
Yeah,
make
it'd
you
be a nice
a bit
little
happier.
turnout, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Taking a bit of Robbie's money, don't mind that.
Me too, though. Big up.
That's a good one.
Love to see it.
Get off him. There we go.
Giving it away again.
Lucky.
Oh, good clearance from Fofana. Individually, he has looked strong tonight.
He's just so composed.
That's a good touch.
Great touch from the wee man. Got that kind of Guendouzi /
Yeah,
Cucurella
yeah,
hair
yeah,
about
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, lads. Where are we?
Too much space here.
Yeah, Cucurella's going to be absolutely sweating under that head of hair.
Oh, come on. You're killing him. You're killing him.
Mount getting her talking to. I tell you what, this referee's been in the gym. Seen his arms.
No, I haven't.
Size of him.
Now.
I wouldn't be picking a fight with this ref. That is a foul. No yellow, but just a foul. P45 for AGT.
Can you lip read that? What's he said?
He passed it too far in front of him.
Ooh, little chest
So it's
bump
like,
there as well.
What do you want him to do in that situation? But I think we've just gone off the pace a little bit, man. Gone off the pace a little bit.
What are you giggling away at over there? What did you just read out? That was so funny.
No, P45 for AGT. Obviously, when I mentioned taking Robbie's money. I was only a joke, Robbie, if you're watching. Nice one, mate. Ellie getting this is a great one from Tendi Item again, a member of DR Sports. Ellie getting the Save the Bridge money from Don Robbie. We have obviously got the. I don't think you need that cup anymore.
Cup out.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you know, it's gone from saving the bridge to.
Bridge is saved.
The bridge has been saved with 250 mil, and the rest from Todd Bowley.
And the rest. But I don't mind taking whatever's in that mug.
It's a pound. It's a
All
pound
over
at the minute. Pound sterling. Speaking of sterling, nice little segue.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Decent.
He's not looked as influential as he normally does. And I would say that in a City shirt and a Chelsea shirt, because he's probably been your best player this season.
Yeah.
Again, you know, underrated, man. So criminally underrated.
I don't know why though. It's a bit strange.
I would have thought as well, like, definitely one to watch for this game. I think he scored 3 for City last season in the Champions League.
Okay.
And
come on with that fire knowledge.
3 for us as well this season in the Premier League. So
yeah, could have had a hat trick as well.
Step up his game a little bit right now.
Big up to Shreth with the super chat. He says, seems Conte crushed more than Tuchel's hand.
What else?
And he says, hashtag guess. I mean,
I'm going to leave that up to the imagination.
Yeah, definitely. Dortmund 1-0 up. Marco Reus with the goal.
That.
Some loyalty that man has shown to that club, Sam.
It's too much though, man. Like, I hear the loyalty thing, don't get it twisted. I appreciate when players are loyal to teams.
To the soil.
But teams like Dortmund, yeah, and don't get twisted, they're a team that have got, you know, history, they've won leagues, cups, but the type of player he is and the standard that he plays at when he's not injured, yeah, I think he just deserved a move elsewhere, man. Like,
but he didn't turn his head when his teammates turned their heads and went to Munich.
Yeah.
And I respect that. You have to, it's like the Totties of the world, you know, one club man. I love to see that because there is no loyalty in football anymore. Yes, you could have gone elsewhere and won more. Stevie G knows that. If he went to Chelsea, all those million times you tried to buy him, every window opportunity, by the way, then he knows he could have won more Premier Leagues or a Premier League. He's never won one, so I respect the loyalty.
But don't you think that's a regret of the certain players though? Bang it! Bang it!
No shot. Again, Chelsea stalling it. Bamiyang! Handball, was it? No.
It's offside.
Oh, it's offside. Or is he checking the VAR? No?
We're not shooting. Not shooting.
Aubameyang with a shake of his head, but there's time and space there for Havertz to have a shot, in my opinion. That's onside.
That's onside, though.
That's onside. Some of these calls have been awful tonight. Who's more loyal, Royce or Hendo? You'd have to go with Royce.
Yeah, definitely.
Hendo's, to be fair,
Hendo has to be loyal, fam.
He's the captain.
But even at that, if he was to cut, where would he go?
Well.
All right, he's a Premier League, Champions League captain.
Yeah,
no, I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. It's like they asked Carragher, you know, would you have ever left? He said no, but he said no one really even came for me though to leave. Yeah. They kind of knew at that stage he's one guy you don't ask to leave.
Yeah.
But
don't want to be like mugged off by him.
Yeah, I mean, great servant to the club.
No one's going to go for James now either, are they?
Do you know what? You say that, but when Barca come calling with a little 150 or Real Madrid.
Reece James.
Yeah, but they've got a massive salary as well.
Real Madrid wanted Reece James. Like, They wanted to sign him.
Yeah, but look at him with his new contract now.
Yeah, there's no way they're going to do that. But that's why we've...
Yeah, that's why we've done it. It's a smart move. And well deserved as well. It's like it's nice to see like money actually going to salaries up and if like players that have shown their worth at Chelsea instead of just sort of bringing them in.
Waiting for that to happen at DR Sports, to be fair.
Good ball.
Joking.
Oh, lucky.
Havertz just missing out there. And I tell you what, we're 2 minutes away from half time and Zagreb could break again. They could break again. And it's a great pass. Orsic on the edge of the box, hands up, waiting for it, cuts inside, leaves it to Orsic, goes for goal, and it's blocked well from Chillers. And Chelsea, this is a scrappy game, but I'm here for it.
But it's just a mistake. It's literally coming from us making mistakes. That's
Here
a
we
good
go.
pass.
Oh, he's done him. Oh my days, that's an air shot and a half.
That's always so awkward when it happens, isn't it?
At least he got the ball back after. It's worse when you air shot it and they get it straight away. Well played from Havertz.
Well played there.
Ash L Super Chat, is Fofana slower than Maguire?
No.
I would say no. I would say he is a lot quicker. I mean, Maguire, I've seen, you know,
I need to change their streams. Yeah, like
I've seen milk turn to cheese quicker than him getting back, if I'm honest. I know it's harsh, but there we go.
Get it. Thank you. Bang it.
Surely shoot.
Oh.
Surely
Oh
shoot.
my God.
No,
Bang it.
Sterling, man. Back in, and it's a Aubameyang.
Oh gosh! Oh,
No exaggeration, you could add 5 goals in this first half, Ellie.
I actually don't have any words. Like unheard of that from me.
Speechless
But
on your debut.
it's not even like we're playing like we don't have the chances. We've got the chances. We're just not doing anything with them.
And the ball is set here to Azpilicueta in the box. Chelsea camped out. That was Mason Mount, actually. 30 seconds to go.
He's taking a shot.
Play it line. There we go.
And I tell you what, Chelsea have to do something quickly in the dying seconds here.
There we go.
Zagreb pressing really well. Brilliant from Zagreb here. Pressing unbelievably. And get the throw as well, Sam.
It's just, You know them ones where, you know when you're playing Sunday League, and your manager's shouting at you saying, switch play. Because you almost get strung up on because you're in that moment, you're just keeping it on this side. There was
but
so much
Zagreb
space.
are boxing you in though. You've got to give them a little bit.
Yeah,
of
but at the
there.
same time, there's been moments for some of the players to look at other options.
And there you go, half time. 45 minutes are up in Croatia. Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0 at half time. Who would have thought it? Quite unbelievable, really, when you consider Chelsea's chances. What's your half-time reaction, guys?
We should have scored at least 2 goals, but I'm just gonna be patient. I'm not gonna get onto them too much because we're getting into those positions. We're creating chances, but it's just not being clinical enough. It's something that we've seen all season. But Zagreb, they took their chance and they're pressing well. They're at home. You saw that stat about how well they do against clubs that comes to them in Champions League. So it's not an anomaly, but at the same time, we definitely should be up.
Yeah, I mean it's their stomping ground, isn't it? Like, as I said, not lost at home since December 2021. But I was being a realist when I said that it wasn't going to be a walkover, and I did think though. I did think we were doing better than we are now. We're playing not playing badly, just not getting the goals.
45 minutes remaining. Do you expect to see some changes, maybe a little bit earlier than you would have thought?
It depends on how Tuchel sees Aubameyang's impact on the game, but also he's just how he is at the moment. Because the reality is he's only joined the team last week, had a few training sessions, come into a new side. But the thing is, he is at the brunt of every chance that we've created. Yeah. So I wouldn't take him off just yet. I wouldn't even make any changes. I'll just tell him to solidify defensively and then take our chances. That's all we need to do, take our chances. Sterling, when he had that turn of pace there and got at them,
They were retreating.
They were retreating. That's what you just need to do consistently. Reece James can do it, Chilwell can do it. But I think sometimes, like you said, we don't know how hot it is out there in Croatia. They are pressing quite well, so they might be fatigued a little bit. But yeah, I think the break is definitely needed because I know Tuchel's going to get onto them in terms of like the chances and actually just having shots.
Prez with a super chat, thank you to you, says TT will be sacked if Chelsea don't qualify for under 16, if we don't beat City at the EFL, and if we continue to play bad out top 4 by World Cup, it's the best time to sack a manager. And this is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously you see where he's coming from. Like, if we don't get through this group stage, like, it will be a shock to everyone, and obviously someone's got to take accountability. But my main concern is coming out of like this game. If we don't win this, how much of a confidence knock it's going to take on us? Like for Champions League, Premier League, like we're going to take a massive confidence knock if we don't get this, because it would just be unheard of for us to do, so poorly at this stage in the competition.
Listen, again, even if you lose your first game, it can still be turned around. Look at Real Madrid last year. I think they lost their first game to Sheriff, and they won it.
Yeah, but you don't want to come from behind.
Yeah, but the reality is, football don't just work out in the perfect scenario for every fan is to win every group game, go to the last 16 and be comfy. That rarely ever happens. Yeah,
guess who that was? Last season, Liverpool in the Champions League, 6 out of 6 in the group stage. Thank you very much.
But you know what?
How did you do in the final?
All right, Ellie, you didn't need to mention that.
It rarely happens though, do you know what I mean?
This should be red.
It's not though, is it? Red. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It rarely happens. So I understand frustration, but you can't look at that game and blame Tuchel. You actually,
no, you can't.
You're seeing the chances we're creating. You're seeing the goal that they've scored. What can Tuchel do that's different? When fans have come to me and they've said, "Oh, there's something wrong," I've said, "Okay, what would you change?" They're stuttering. They don't know what they would change. There's nothing wrong. We're creating chances.
No, but I would say like now I think after this, like half time, if they don't come out and perform better, and as you were saying, have a bit of work in that defensive department, like then I would be saying what's going on, because he's the one that's giving them that team talk. So they're clearly not going to be buying in. They're not buying into him if we don't come out in the second half and something's changed. And then it's like, well, if our players aren't buying into him anymore, why are we?
It's a good shout. A lot of reactionary comments here. Chelsea in the mud. Tuchel out. I mean, come on, guys. Even I'll say that for as a Liverpool fan. We've had another super chat in here from Omar N. They need to ban the number 9 shirt at Chelsea. It's truly cursed. I mean, that 45 minutes added to the argument, but the game is not over yet.
It's not over, man.
Also, I think it's quite hard. He's playing with a mask on.
And that
do you reckon he can see out the side?
He's used to that though. He's worn hella masks.
No, but it's actually. I've never worn masks playing football, but I've worn goggles, and it's not really comfy at all. Yeah, I wore goggles.
The glasses goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look really uncomfortable.
They're not. You can't see clearly. Like even you just don't.
It's that peripheral vision as well.
Yeah,
it's done. It's done.
Edgar Davids, a player that played pretty much throughout his whole career with goggles on. Big up to him. Big up to Craig Flaherty as well, who's just joined DR Sports. Welcome to Tier 1 to you, fella. Right, shall we play the Wheel of Fortune?
Yes, please. Let's do something.
Rude not to, really, wouldn't it?
Ladies first. If you just want to give that a good old spin, see what you get on your first spin of DR.
Wait. Okay.
From this side, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Just pull it like this, yeah?
Just give it a good old spin.
I don't want to knock it over.
There you go.
Decent swing, that.
What she's got then. Oh, it's trivia.
It's definitely trivia.
It's trivia. Kane will get the questions up for you. A chance to win £50 though, Ellie. So think of that. Right, Sam, let's get you spinning that wheel, fella. What do you want it to be?
I slightly want darts, I got a feeling I can hit a bullseye.
All right.
I wanted forfeit. Be all over that chili.
No, you definitely didn't want that one, trust me. And he's got spin again.
Spin again.
Spin again.
Let me spin a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's broken. No?
Am I broken?
Working?
No,
I think I have, because it's not spinning. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulty there. I think the force used by Sam.
Gosh, I think it's just fair for it to be on darts, right?
Robbie saying he's not happy. Apparently, with the old
You know what?
Spinning the
Yeah.
wheel.
I think that's. I
think-
reckon that's
think
darts, isn't it?
Let's get it fixed. Let's get it fixed,
Yeah,
and we'll come
okay.
back shortly.
I think
to
both.
that
So
one.
about that, it might have been the anger
Both
from the
three
game.
go.
You know?
Anger. There you go.
I reckon just reboot that, yeah?
Reboot the
both,
whole
we
one.
both start again.
What do you reckon? Both spin again? Let
Both
us know
spin
in the
again,
comments.
both
Kane,
spin
have you
again.
got the questions ready though? Oh, you've sent me them. Sorry? You sent me them. Let's have a look. Okay, here we go. These are quite easy to be fair. So if you don't win 50 quid here,
Yeah, you say this,
Come
but I'm
on, Ellie.
horrendous at trivia.
come on Ellie. Right. Which team did Chelsea lose to in the group stages of the Champions League last season? Shall I give her a clue?
Yeah.
Wait, do you know this?
No, I actually can't.
Think about this one.
Wait.
I think, I'll give you a clue, yeah?
All right,
In
yeah.
the opposite game, this is my football knowledge is mad. In the opposite game, when they came to Stamford Bridge, I'm pretty sure Reece James scored in that game, but I think you lost the away game. I've got confirmation that the wheel is back on, so when I've asked these 3 questions, we'll go back to it.
I genuinely.
Sam, go on, help
Come
a
on.
girl out.
Italian team, come on.
Oh, you.
Correct.
I didn't think we lost to them though. Did we lose to them?
That's what it says here.
Away.
Did we lose to them?
Oh, yeah, 1-0 away.
Swear.
Is it a Morocco
And Reece
goal?
James scored at home.
Chiesa, Federico Chiesa goal.
I don't remember that.
I didn't think we lost to them.
This is a mad question, and if I told you why it's a mad question, it would give the answer away. Which English midfielder needs to be freed from Tuchel and should be allowed to play good football with a proper team? Again, the team of the person who's made this question will make sense when I reveal it.
I
at
think
the
I
end.
know who he is.
Wait, repeat the question.
But bear in mind, this isn't a factual question.
Yeah, it's
is what-
opinionated. yeah.
So make
That
that what
is
you
so
will.
funny.
Which English midfielder needs to be freed from Tuchel to be allowed to play for a good team and play good football with a
I'm
proper
just
team?
trying to think who he wants. Who do Palace want from us? Cover?
No. Who do Palace?
Think about who they had last season.
Oh, obviously Gallagher.
There you go. 1 out of 2 so far. And again, he is a Crystal Palace fan. Is our
I mean,
Kane.
to be fair, with his form at the minute, you can have him back.
Ooh.
Joking.
How much? 10 mil. Who was the only player, and we've literally spoken about this earlier, so we should get this. Who was the only player to be sent off for Chelsea last season in the Premier League?
Right, do it.
And it was a big game.
It was a big game.
It was a massive game, and I believe the offence was a handball on the line, deliberate handball,
And it
gave away a penalty, and the penalty was scored. And I was actually, if I say this, it gives it away. But
Well, we just say it.
I was at the game.
Yeah, that doesn't give it away. It just says who you supported.
Do you not
So it
remember?
was Chelsea Liverpool.
Yeah, it was your boy.
Mason.
Nah. We spoke it.
Also, why is Mason my boy?
It's not, no. When you hear who it is, you said he was your boy earlier.
Reece. Chile.
Reece.
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 The thing is,
Mace, Reece,
I think
Chile,
it's the trivia.
all
The
three.
trivia got to you still because those 2
I
questions.
hate
couldn't-
trivia.
Yeah, I know
I
what I mean.
hate
As soon as they
trivia.
say you can win something by doing this,
Your head goes.
It's not even that.
It's
It's,
good.
it's my memory.
we were
Do you
speaking
know what
about
though?
it earlier.
Still very good. After maybe not in that, but
No,
your
no,
general,
no.
general knowledge. is the
General
next one.
knowledge, fine. Put me on trivia,
Should I spin
and
it?
Sam,
everything goes out the window.
Spin that bad boy once more, my
Alright,
friend.
let's get it. All right, let me try not to break it this time, yeah.
Oh, he's got darts.
Darts. Okay.
He's got the
Oh, he's
darts.
got an easy
He's
50.
got the darts. I do have some more Chelsea questions, just for fun, after, if we've got time.
Where'd I do it from?
The Oki is officially. That's very far away.
This is
mate.
far,
Go
you know.
closer,
Ah,
closer.
this could-
It's about here.
This could go
It's
anywhere.
about here. I'd say, yeah, that's about the right length.
Oh gosh.
Looking for bullseye. Can he get it? 50
Bullseye,
quid.
yeah?
Oh,
So close.
He's angry though. They are losing 1-0.
Alright, this
Go
is
on,
it.
Sam.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
it's not
days,
it. It's
out
not
of
it.
bounds.
It's not it. It's not it.
Out
This is
of
it. Alright, cool.
bounds.
I'm just trying
Come
to get
on,
my range.
Focus, bro.
Wait, how are you
Focus.
supposed to actually be good at darts? Like,
Aim for like the triple 20 and,
Okay.
and put a lot less power on it and you'll get it.
do I close one eye? Does that help?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, cool.
Yeah. Didn't
You
really
know,
listen,
18.
but there you
Can I
go.
have
fair
one
enough.
go just for banter?
Go on, one go for ban.
I tried.
We will have to
That's right.
take this to the
I went, axe
dubious
throwing.
goals panel if you do
I went axe throwing last week and it was
Okay, same thing. Yeah.
dangerous.
Same
Got
thing,
one on the
basically.
board.
Bit closer, bit closer. There you go.
Just one shot.
If you get this, the roof's going to come off.
Ooh,
Ah.
Too bad.
though.
Not too bad at all.
Not great. though, is it?
damn.
No
Just for a
50s.
bit of fun, whilst the second half, we're waiting for it to come back. Who was Chelsea's top scorer in the Champions League last season?
I don't want to say Jorginho.
Incorrect.
Was it Mace?
It wasn't Mace. Money Mace.
Havertz.
I'll give you a clue. He's left Chelsea now.
Timo.
Correct.
Mad.
He's 4 goals.
Fair play.
4 goals in the Champions League. Which club did Chelsea sign goalkeeper Marcus Bettinelli from?
I actually don't know. Don't know.
South West London club,
Southwest London club in the Prem
Yeah.
currently.
which again is surprising.
Doesn't narrow it down that massively, does it?
Fulham,
Southwest London, Fulham.
Didn't
down
even
the
know.
road.
Didn't know.
How many? This is a tough question. If you get this right, then I'll give you 50 quid out of my own pocket.
I don't
Really?
say that.
Oh, alright.
No, you've said
We
it
work
now.
together.
You've said it now. It's there.
All right, cool. And you have to get it spot on though.
Alright, cool.
Yeah? How many players do Chelsea currently have out on loan?
Alright, just give us a second.
You might need an hour.
Currently have out
On loan.
1, 2,
Definitely not one.
3.
I'm gonna go 4.
4. We've locked that in. That is locked
I
in.
think it's more than that. I'm gonna say 6.
6. Okay. Right. Well, the answer. What you do is you get 6.
And
You
multiply
add
it by.
4 to get 10. Times that by 2.
Shut
See,
up.
I was
And then
gonna
add
say
3.
See, I was
23.
But you know what? You know why I
You're
really,
joking,
you know
mate.
why I didn't think it was that many, yeah? Because I thought that rule was coming into play.
Well, Chelsea are above the rules, man.
No,
You know
there's a
this
rule
already.
coming that they said you can only have a certain amount. Fair play though. Yeah,
23 players
23.
out on loan for the Chelsea.
We've got quality. We've got
Unbelievable.
quality academy. Do you know what I mean?
How long
They
until
need-
we're back
they need
on?
game time.
Do you need the bathroom?
I do actually. Is that
Go.
right?
Yeah, no. Take your time. Here's a bonus question for you, bro.
All right, let's go.
Which Australian striker played for Dinamo Zagreb, according to your pronunciation of how you say it, before moving on to play in England and Scotland? The Scotland one was very short period of time, bro. But still.
Cahill, Viduka.
Correct, Mark Viduka.
There we
Cahill Viduka isn't a person, but
No, I thought
Mark
I thought
Viduka.
his first name was Cahill.
do you know what? Mark Viduka, he scored a hat-trick against us.
Few
Leeds.
bangers, you know.
4-3 they beat us, man. 2001.
A few bangers.
Unbelievable. Bagsman, though. You wouldn't want to
Yeah.
play against Mark on a
Yeah,
good day,
nah,
trust me.
Nah.
That kind of era of early noughties strikers, the likes of your Vidukas, but your Kevin Phillipses,
Yeah.
your Emil Heskys,
Yeah.
your Bellamy's, might not be the highest goal scorers you've ever seen in your life, but you wouldn't want to play against them.
Ziyech coming on
Trust me.
for.
Substitution for Chelsea, we said,
28.
says about Aspilicueta coming off. That means that Reece James probably goes into a 3 at the back, Aspilicueta off. Or they play 4 at the back with Reece on the right.
I think it's going to be a 4.
Formation change, player change. Did you expect it to be this early though, Sam?
No, but I don't mind it. I think it's good to be able to be versatile, and I think you just put another player in attack. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we need to do. We need to score 2 goals now, because it's always good to start your group stage with a win, man. And that's what we desperately need, because it's just, you know what it is? I feel like this season, because there's so many good teams, and the Premier League, for example, started so well, there's just a lot of hype around single games.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you lose this game, that's why people are like, this player needs to go, manager out, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I just don't like the noise. I don't like the noise. I've already got man messaging me.
The noise
with
is the noise,
paragraphs.
bro. Don't hate the player, hate the
Nah,
game.
man.
Messaging you paragraphs. What, Chelsea fans?
No, Arsenal fans,
Oh,
bro.
right.
Excited, like
Okay.
they're even playing in the Champions League. Like they've even played it in years.
Well, listen. As soon as your rival drops points, shows a sign of weakness, you know the rival fans are going to be onto you, bro.
Yeah, but at least playing that competition. This is Aubameyang's first game in the Champions League.
Arsenal fans are obviously going to be all over him tonight. But, you know, you should be winning this game.
Should be.
That's a foul.
Should be. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, big intake of breath there from.
Don't overanalyze me, bro. Don't overanalyze me.
Doing up Jerry Springer on here. We want AGT to spin the wheel so that he can compliment United or Everton. Already happened. Literally already happened. I spent way over 30 seconds as well, by the way, complimenting Man United. I think that said something like they've done so well to allow their stadium to get so decrepit.
Unlucky. I don't mind that.
Long range shot from Zyiech, who is now on Ellie. Change for him
Zyiech.
Coming on and Azpilicueta off. Kovacic captain now.
Not mad about that, to be fair.
Change of formation most likely as well.
Well played. Drive. There we go.
Got to drive and
good
get
touch.
a free kick.
Oh, good challenge. Good challenge.
Oh, it's a great tackle.
Good challenge.
Tell you what.
There we go. That's us now. Thank you.
Oh.
Well played, Kai. Come on, make something now.
Havertz.
Go on, Kai.
Oh, Aubameyang! Where was he? Where was he at the end of that one?
No.
Some kit that.
Good start though. Good start, Kai. I love that from you.
Is
I love
this
that from you. Let's go.
Ellie's stream
Let's go. Bang
debut?
it.
Asked Alex. Yes, it is.
It is, Alex.
It is.
We're saying 1 to 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10? What's it saying?
Nothing yet. Arsenal and Spurs fans have been starved of success. No wonder they're all jealous of Chelsea.
No, it's real
Says
talk.
Paul.
Though. Real talk. I respect that, Paul, because sometimes when they're talking about competitions that they haven't been in, they get a bit rowdy. It's a bit strange to me.
It's quite a tense feeling knowing that there's an Arsenal fan literally within like 10 feet of us. I'm just looking at him like, boy.
I could tell as well, because when I said the comment, he didn't look at me.
Jeez, Sammy sending shots. Love to see it. Are you doing another live tonight, says Joe's Filmer. Yes, we are indeed. Great segue that, because Flex is hosting it. We've got Raul, the Real Madrid fan, who is in the building, and Kennedy, the City fan from Manchester, giving it all that.
Is Raul the one you did the draw
Raul,
with?
yes, Raul is in the house. And I think he's brought me some jamon, specifically from Spain. He brought me some last time. It was the most unreal jamon.
How come you speak Spanish?
I lived in Spain.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How long for?
For a year, you know.
Decent.
Yeah. Chance! Offside.
He's
robbed of his goal.
It was obvious. But that's the ball, though. That's the ball. Chilwell always makes those runs.
That was a defence-splitting ball over the top, that. I tell you what, Chiles did very well to cut that back across, but just a little bit too keen there, Aubameyang. Oh, it's tight, but it is offside. Great ball from Kovacic. What a pass that is, by the way.
Well off.
Look at the keeper. He's not even aware. You, man, get onto him, man.
You know the keeper's desperate when he watches it go in his net and then lifts his arm up as if to say, let me appeal for anything that could have happened here. But I tell you what, Zargreb looking good.
There we go. Good Koulibaly, man. Well played. Well played.
Well defended. Tuchel football atrocities on a Tuesday, says Ashel. Had to read out. It's a super chat. Sick guy.
You didn't
Yeah,
have to.
had to. You love it.
Don will mash up the Chelsea fan if he's not careful, says football champ. Talking about Don Robbie and Sam having a few shots to send at Arsenal. But why not? It's the game.
Oh my gosh. I was about to say, what's happening there then?
Kovacic.
I love this guy, man.
He's a good ball carrier, I have to say. Tell you what, Chelsea plotting up right.
There we go.
In
Make
their
it count.
half. Mason Mount with the shot, and it's another very good block. And you have to say they've defended resolutely tonight.
Yeah, no, they have.
They've put their bodies on the line.
Turn out. He's gone. Lucky.
It's got to be quicker there.
You know, I could never be a manager. I don't know how men do it.
What would you be like if you were a manager? What do you reckon?
Great question.
It's Sunday League. roll off, roll on every 10
Nearly.
minutes. If you're not doing what needs to be done,
Imagine if
you're
they could
coming
do
on.
that in the Prem.
I think it'd be mad, you know.
Roll on, roll off.
Ref.
I love a bit of roll on, roll off. Would you be a suit or a tracksuit guy? Same question to you as well, Ali.
Tracksuit, man.
Tracksuit
Suit.
mafia, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Shout out Skepta.
I'd
be a tracksuit guy.
Defo tracksuit.
Yeah. Well, both of our managers are tracksuit guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nike for having such great training gear as well, which makes them look.
But
even
what do you think about what do you think about wearing tracksuits in finals and that though?
So it's a great question because Klopp in his first final for Liverpool was the Europa League final and he wore a suit and we lost that final and he's never worn a suit since. I mean, we've still lost finals, obviously. But I think why? I mean, this is a final.
Is that for final?
Yeah,
It
but
was
just
the
because it's a
final.
final, the players don't put a suit on, do they?
I mean, they all probably do wear suits. Do you know what though? Again, some of them wear tracksuits towards the ground, but you know how like Chelsea in a final, they'd probably wear a suit. The players would wear suits going into the stadium and then tracksuit it up. But I don't know. It depends who's wearing that tracksuit. If I'm honest, if it was Big Sam, as in Big Sam Allardyce, not this Big Sam who's next to me here,
I did think.
then I would say maybe not. But I think he looked better in a suit. But Big Sam Allardyce in a tracksuit, not too sure about that.
No, yeah, I know what you mean, but that's because he set that like precedent himself, isn't it?
Yeah. Or you could do a Tony Pulis, wear shorts, club shorts, like from the club shop, like long football socks with Copa Mundials, with the t-shirt on.
Do
and
you know
and a
what?
hat
I
from
actually
the club
reckon
shop.
you'd rock that kind of look.
I reckon.
They just got free.
That is me all over actually.
Screams
Shorts on,
you.
as if you're ready to play yourself.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Love it.
Good decision. Good decision, man. Referee.
I mean,
Tell you what, no cards as of yet. Referee's been fairly allowing the game to flow. Oh, he's got his arms all over him.
yeah, we got.
It's like I used him as a bloody climbing frame there.
Play him. Gosh. Okay. Okay.
And the ball comes in. Ben Chilwell
Get back.
losing possession.
Reece
He needs to get it to Mace there, didn't he?
Yeah. I feel like he expected him to read it. We're playing better though. We're playing better.
Jesse Marsh with a polo shirt and jeans. He's actually been charged by the FA today. This is the new system I was talking about, guys, in the Champions League
I
VAR.
like this.
This is sick. There's no lines getting drawn out. Look at that. How good is that?
This needs to come to the Prem. Man.
How is it? No, but how is it not in the Prem?
How is that
Like the
here?
money available, Sam. Don't
Well,
get me
I don't understand. Is it
started.
not the same system?
No.
How does
it's
that
not.
make sense?
I know. It's like this has just been magically
That's like
made tonight, but this is.
what's it called? You know, where they put stuff in like 3D.
That's amazing.
Goggles.
Because you actually can't argue that, you know.
No. No, you can't. And I'm not being funny. Again, all due respect to Zagreb. If Zagreb, in Dinamo Zagreb, have this at their stadium, how have we not got that in the Premier League? Because there's just too many inconsistencies and like VAR shouldn't be controversial. It should be black and white.
Yeah.
But we're seeing controversial VAR shouts every week, which in my mind just doesn't make sense.
They're giving too much time to that system now, man, and it's mad because, like you said, it should be a system that just works, but because there's men that are behind it and women that are behind it, it's still going to come down. Yeah, it's still going to come down to human error. No foul.
Especially when it's the likes of Howard Webb that's in
Red.
charge of it, or Mike Dean, you know. And I said it on the show with Matisse the other day. We're just seeing the same people make the same mistakes, which was the one thing that should have been ruled out.
I just think that's the whole point of VAR, isn't it? Is it's to take away from those
Exactly.
it's take away from that human error.
Pulisic coming.
But yeah, it's still happening.
I think
Pulisic linked with a move away to Newcastle on deadline day. Didn't happen.
that would have been interesting.
Looking for that game time. Oh,
Oh,
that's well
come
played.
on.
Zagreb can double up here on the left. He's had a good game there, left back. Nice and tidy.
Yeah, no, he has. But these man, this is a show match, isn't it? Showing Europe what they can do.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me, what a save from
That was
Kepa.
an unbelievable
Oh
shot
my
as well,
days. A strike from 25 yards out.
So good from Kepa.
So close to being 2-0 to Zagreb. Sam is speechless.
Sam,
That
nothing's
came out
come
of
out his
nowhere.
mouth.
That
Sam?
came out of nowhere.
I actually can't believe that. That was a
What a
strike.
save.
What a save from Kepa though. Oh my days.
Oh.
That
word.
was unreal.
Borussia Dortmund 2, Copenhagen 0 now, an hour in. As we just find out who scored that second one for Dortmund. But I tell you what, Sam,
Ref.
it's not started the way Chelsea would have wanted it to start this second half.
No, it hasn't. It was definitely off though. I don't understand. Are they not going to call that back? Fair enough. But that's the
Some
thing.
save.
They're so dangerous on the break, like,
What a strike and a save.
and they're confident.
I'd like to get a
man.
replay of that if possible.
Oh, Brozier's coming on.
Oof, the big man. And then we will see a replay of that now, I'm assuming. If
Ref,
the,
don't buy this, please. Come
the
on.
vision mixer is on his job. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Nope, still no replay.
What's
That's
he
a
doing?
foul from Mace. That is a foul.
What? Are you being serious?
Wait, where is it?
Let's have a look at this before. Oh my, what a save.
Oh,
What a
that's
save
a
that is.
save
and a
What a
half.
save that
Days.
is.
Some strike though.
Fano tried to get his
Kepa.
head on it.
Strong hand. Strong
Love
hand.
that, Kepa.
So good.
Love that.
Must be the
And you can
best
see him
feeling,
getting
right?
straight back up as well, ready
Straight
for a
up.
rebound.
Must be the best feeling as a keeper
Yeah.
to see that bounce off the post and not go in the back of the
Ref, are you joking?
Chance, Sterling.
Ref,
cleared.
is that not a penalty? Ref,
Oh, it's a headed. Oh.
ref, are you allowed to just
He
shoulder
must be
barge man in the
checking
back?
this. He must be checking, or is it a foul to Chelsea? Ball comes in, great ball over top from Kovacic again. Great touch from Chilwell.
Tell me that's
Seen
not
them
a
given.
No, that's-
I've seen them
That
given.
is.
Why is this
That's
happening
it's
to us?
definitely foul.
I've seen them given. The question I ask myself is that a foul anywhere else on the pitch? I would say
Oh
yes.
my
Mason Mount booked.
gosh. Oh, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Yeah, that is a joke. You tell him, Mace. That's a joke.
Mason Mount booked.
Why are they not looking at things like that though? I don't understand.
And he might be coming off here.
Oh, yeah.
Jorginho
Georgie.
For Kovacic.
coming on for Kovacic, who I'd say is maybe Chelsea's best player today, if I'm honest.
And coming on
And
for Aubameyang.
Aubameyang off. Broja on. Sum up Aubameyang's first 58 minutes as a Chelsea player for me, please.
Personally, was expecting a little bit more. He's been given the chances, didn't make use of them. But then again, like, I just don't think you can comment right now with what he's gone through. He's wearing a mask. It's his first minutes on the pitch. Just give him a bit more time, but yeah, not overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, I think he had his moments in the game, to be honest. But yeah, like as a striker, like we said, if you don't score, that's what everyone's gonna focus on. But it does look bright. Like I think once he starts getting used to the system, the players, the goals will come, man. Like from what I've seen today, I'm actually not nervous. But,
You don't think he's got that curse?
Kind
no?
of yes and no, because a chance for Chelsea, kind of yes and no. Yes, because got into some good positions, good link up with Sterling. But no, he should have scored a goal. And he hasn't. He's come away, he's maybe had 3 chances to score and he's not scored. But Broja, big chance for him to come on and show people what he's about, really.
Roger, get away from him. There we go.
Straight into it.
Oh, straight into it.
Unlucky.
Straight into
Unlucky. That's good position though. Good position to get in.
Big up to Callum, who says he's chilling in the bath whilst the thunderstorm is going off and Chelsea getting beat. Nothing better.
Apart from the Chelsea getting beat thing, there is nothing better than being in the bath when there's a thunderstorm
Really?
outside.
Never done it.
Can't
myself.
beat it.
Ooh, he hit that clean.
That was a strike, by the way. Yeah.
Clean.
Some power behind that, the big fella. Yeah, he was going off to celebrate. Douche.
What a save, man. What a
He's going to
save.
celebrate. Yeah, to be fair.
Bad blue boys. Well, they are tonight. And that's Chelsea, not Zagreb.
Here they go, man.
Oh,
Cramps
yeah?
in the 60th
Yeah,
minute.
there we go.
All of them topless.
Wow.
That is
Have you ever seen so many topless fans in one stadium?
That
at
is
one
Looks like
time?
they're wearing the new Chelsea training thing, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
That is unbelievable. It must be hot then
It
if
must
there's
be
about
baking.
10,000 of them with their tops off.
Yeah, Tuchel's though in a full kit.
Malp says Bowley is going to pull the plug on Tommy Tuchel. Interesting. Guerrero scores for Dortmund. Thank you.
It's not interesting though. It's just not interesting. I don't understand how that conversation, like, no one is even talking about, for example, let's say Klopp. No, yeah.
No, don't try and bring me in.
No. I'm just bringing him in because he started.
right.
He's had a
Below
shaky
average
start. Yeah.
You can say that.
That's literally, it's literally like for like you guys in the same situation as us.
But
and
no one's saying anything.
No one's saying anything about Klopp.
But I mean, we have to account for the fact that the people saying Tuchel out, with all due respect to the people in the comments, but are they massive real Chelsea fans? I don't know. That's what.
But that's the thing. People just, bro. I don't know. That's the thing. You try to have conversations with these people, and you ask them, "Go on then."
Chance. Zyiech, can he cut it back? It's poor. Evades everyone. Chilwell will do well to keep this move alive now, and he can't. It's a throw-in. Oof.
He's getting the fans gassed.
Klopp has won everything with a penny budget, says average game.
No, he hasn't had a penny budget. That needs to stop.
The net spend would tell you that he has.
No, but he spent money.
4 million in the last 2 years.
But he spent money. Like, the reality is he spent a lot of money. Yeah.
Not as much as Chelsea. Nowhere near.
How much has Klopp? If we actually look at, oh my gosh, if we actually look at the numbers of who's
Get the numbers up, Kane. How much has Klopp spent net spend in Liverpool so far?
Don't say net spend. How much have you spent? How much have you spent on players?
Okay, but so we're not counting how much millions you got for Lukaku and you got him back to Inter. Chance, bro! Couldn't get up for it. That OG 2012 Chelsea top is hard, says local shopkeeper.
Come on.
Big up to you and your shop.
But
Which shop is it?
My thing
Exactly,
is,
let us know.
my thing is every top manager in the league has spent money. Yeah. So the reality is, you can't try and make it seem like because he's spent less, then suddenly, for example, Liverpool are now, everyone puts Liverpool and City in the same conversation. Yeah, they put everyone else below them. Yeah, Liverpool haven't performed as consistent. Let's say City, and even City to a certain extent, they've had one point. But in terms of performances, you don't look the same. Yeah, no one is saying anything about Klopp. You still got the same side. You brought in Nunes for £100 million. You brought in
84.
84. Okay, are we not doing Euros?
We're not doing Euros.
Okay, so okay.
Right, if you want to do Euros, how much did Lukaku cost? About 140 million euros, probably.
But that's my point is you've spent money.
No, you're right on that. Of course you are.
So you can't just be
Let's have the numbers.
So just from amount spent,
Yeah.
479 million.
Yeah.
Net spend, 44 million.
44 million in what, 7 years?
So that means you're good at selling players, right?
Yeah.
That's
very
great,
good.
but you still spent.
Okay, but that net spend is an absolute joke, bro.
Yeah, it is.
But what we've achieved, considering that is our net spend.
Make it count now,
you have
please.
To give credit to that.
Please.
Anyway, Sterling looking to attack. It's poor. It's poor.
What are we saying then for top four
For
in the Prem?
Or Mason Mount. No, it's a dive from the player. He's on a yellow, dangerous.
Who are you calling it?
Top four will be City, Liverpool. Oh, it's difficult, man. Because Arsenal, I think, will be there.
You say this, but like Arsenal obviously have started like unbelievably this season.
Ooh, is that
But
naughty?
nah, he's not.
No, he's just
Oh,
trying
he's
to.
not
The
done
player's trying to
anything.
hold on to Mace. Like, what's going on?
Hopefully that doesn't go to VAR, 'cause if it does, Mount's in trouble on a yellow. But yeah, I think.
No, like you say this. Arsenal have obviously like look like they've started unbelievably, but like, you have to think their wins have come across against teams that are likely going to finish
In the bottom
half.
Yeah.
Bar Palace maybe, but as soon as they got one whiff of a big top six team, they absolutely bottled it.
Oof.
So
They still played well though. They still played well, but the only thing is, I think that, like a lot of people were saying, there wasn't naivety from Arsenal in terms of the way they set up against United that they will obviously learn from, but that game definitely showed you the weaknesses that we haven't seen from them this season. Like they were playing well, they had a lot of possession, they had, I think, 47 touches in De Gea's box, but they only created 2 clear-cut chances. Like, how does that work out? Do you know what I mean? So that's the thing. A lot of Arsenal fans after are saying, "Oh, the football was great," and go on. Oh gosh!
From Reece James.
Someone get there.
Tell you what, you could have done with a big number 9 to finish that off.
Literally
on,
exactly what I'm
Broja's
saying.
on.
There's no one there.
What are you talking about?
Sarcastic.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you can look at the football and say, yeah, it was great, but that's almost a worrying thing as well. Like, if you're playing so well and you're not winning,
And they can break. Oh, it's a yellow card, is it? Yeah. Koulibaly, yellow card. Maybe saying to the ref, "That's my first one. Do I get a chance?" But no, Sam shaking his head. There you go. We ain't getting top 4 with Mason Mount in our team, says Amit.
He's won the ball there.
Let's have a look. No, he's gone straight through the back.
He's won the ball.
He's gone straight. Look at the contact there first.
He's won the ball. Hey, don't be like that.
I think he's gone through the back.
Don't be like that. He's won the ball. The player's literally committed to that, and he knew that he was gonna get there. That's
but you can punch someone in the head and then win the ball.
No, but that's completely different. He's literally got in there ahead of him. This is what I
Tell
mean,
you what,
man.
though, we're approaching the 70th minute, and the second half has not been a good viewing for Chelsea fans at all.
Gonna have to bounce back. I need to see reactions, man.
Orsic, his goal at the minute is the only difference between the teams. Paris Saint-Germain versus Juventus. What a game that's going to be, by the way, later on.
I think they're going to walk over them, you know.
PSG? Yeah. Well, Stu will be happy with that, our resident PSG fan. But we are halfway through the second half, Ellie.
Shambles.
Where's it going wrong?
It's not there. It's just not there. Getting the balls in, but just not being able to finish them off. Or not having anyone there to even attempt to finish them off.
Ball in from Zyiech. Good idea, I guess.
It's a good ball in, but it's just not right in the right place.
Mason Mount not looking happy.
No, Mason's not happy.
He's got to keep doing that though, because that's a decent ball.
If he gets that, that's a good ball, you know. That's one of those
that
balls
would have been class.
It could have gone in. When you get a free kick from that position that he's crossed it, they always say aim to actually score at the back post, and then someone will always be there to head it in. But
come on, man, there's still 20 minutes. There's still 20 minutes.
Any regrets about Tammy Abraham leaving Chelsea, considering his form since?
No, not really. I did.
Surprising.
I liked Tammy as a player, and he always scored goals. But in the way that we play, and even with. Okay, wait, just give me a sec.
Yep. Take your time.
Just give me a sec.
Havertz. He's lost it. It's brilliant defending again from Zargreb. This guy's had a stormer. This bold fellow here.
This bold fellow.
Yeah. Apologies to him, number 27. Oh.
He wants a little bit from number 14, doesn't he, really? With that hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Got enough to go around.
Yeah, now the thing is with Tammy, a lot of the goals that he scored were in the penalty box. And I think Tuchel just wants a lot more from his forwards in general. There was never a problem with him scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? And I think it was one of those, it was an unfortunate situation because I knew wherever he went, he was going to score goals. So there was always going to be that conversation about, would they regret? Lucky. Would they regret selling him? And some fans will probably have that in their mind, but some fans will also think that, you know, I think it made sense.
Cucurella coming on for Ben Chilwell.
I don't understand why he'd bring Chile off. Like, I know you want to put something different, but Chile's been there.
Yeah, no, but he's also
blowing.
He's played quite a lot.
Yeah. Cucurella getting them all into position, and it's Zargreb throw.
Lino, come on! Give us something, man. Give us something. That's
straight out of the Sunday League.
Yeah. That is. It is. That's proper Sunday League. That's.
Hello, wake up, yeah. Tell you what, this running track around the stadium is horrible. Look how far away the fans are. I'm sure they're making a big noise and they're winning the game, but I've never been.
That's a foul throw.
That is a foul throw if I've ever seen one.
Oh, why is this just allowed?
It's actually laughable.
Why is these just things are just allowed in football now?
That's an instant throw to the next team, the other team. That
they need to actually start calling that now, man.
Do you remember when Bellerin did like 3 foul throws in one game?
Yeah.
Like there's Sunday League, but even that doesn't happen in Sunday League. Like
that doesn't happen in Sunday League.
Oh, you learn that.
You don't get
feet
off
on the ground,
at all
over
with
your
a
head.
foul throw.
No.
Oh, it's well kept on that.
Fofana. Again, low block here. Chelsea are going to have to
the
find
lowest of blocks.
Something. Broja, the striker's gone right out to the right wing. He needs to be in the box really for a cross to come in. And Chelsea are finding it difficult, as any team does. It's not just Chelsea. Liverpool find it extremely difficult to break down a low block as well, especially in recent times.
Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Drive. First touch out.
No one's really making much space for him.
There we go. I don't even mind the shot.
Well, you're not getting one. Oh.
Reece holds it up.
Go on.
Have to cross that.
Chance at this point.
Got to cross that straight away.
That touch was...
Oh, it's a weak... This will be a... resolute defending, I tell you.
Come on, make it count.
Sterling getting caught out. Brilliant. Wins the free kick.
Ref, he's won the ball there.
It's on the yellow as well.
Chalobah's probably going to come on, you know. I can't lie.
For Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Clumsy though, man. A little bit. I tell you what, Orsic is strong. Look at him. Holding off.
Some player.
It's a shame he's not 5 years younger. We would have had him. Oh, he sent him there. He sent him.
Oh my God.
And it's Orsic. It's a poor cross. But I tell you what, team looks likely to score at the minute. It's Zagreb.
Damn. It's just not clicking. It's not clicking. And they just look really dangerous on the break. They've got really good forwards, man. Damn. Orsic is a problem. He's a problem.
Missing Werner, says Mazza. Sorry.
I'm increasing.
Sorry, I just had to laugh at that one.
We would have said anything.
No, because he had 3 laughing faces next to it as well.
So you thought you'd act that out, yeah?
The emojis on me.
Yeah, decent.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, Tuchel's getting a little bit edgy now.
Super chat from Ash L. You're not going to like this, guys. The Europa League is calling for Chelsea. Obama who?
I mean,
Obama
one game.
Obama missed chances.
Is that what they've said?
That's what Shekel has said. Big up to you, Shekel.
That's a good one.
Shekel, copyright that one, mate.
What's going on here then? What are they waiting for? Oh, sub. Oh, I thought that was the VAR check. See, I quite like that T-shirt, but...
Which one?
The
17.
Chelsea one, the peachy, beigey one.
Sterling off.
Oh, not happy. Slams himself into the seat. Head in hands. Now Zagreb make a couple of changes of their own. Fresh legs, and obviously it wastes a little bit of time with exactly 15 minutes to go now.
So are we subbing or what? Yeah, look at them.
Ooh. All we need is one
Let's
goal,
take
man.
longer.
I'll take a draw.
That's a good one as well, you know, to waste time. Take your shin pads out as you're coming off. That's a good 10 seconds, that.
I don't know how their man just put the shin pads in though. Are their socks that tight? I need to take that up.
Because what they do is they have these kind of socks, put the shin pads, and then they cut the bottom of the socks and then put tape
Oh, they do
where
that.
where
They
it
do
joins.
that. But also,
Oh,
I
yellow
would
card.
hate it if my
Why is it
socks
getting
were
yellow?
loose enough that would fall out.
No, yeah. These,
I love the little ones that just slip in and out.
Yeah, I've got a pair because I played this charity game the other week and we were all cutting our socks up in the changing rooms before, and then tape. And then
What position do you play?
CDM.
Okay, I can see that.
Same, you know.
Destroyer. Me and you.
You can see that, or you play that.
That'd be solid. Huh?
What position? You play the same?
Yeah, CDM or.
Me and Sam as a double pivot.
That'd be dangerous,
That's
you know.
naughty.
We might have to, do something.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, no one's getting past us. No one's getting.
How
past
tall
We
are you?
actually we should run a
6'3".
game, you know.
Yeah. It would be like trying to think of a decent comparison for us both, height-wise as well.
It would be like Rice and Zyiech.
Oh yes. Go on then. I'll be Zyiech.
Fair. I'll take Rice. Good challenge.
You would take Rice. You'd love Rice at Chelsea. Mazza Marsden says Bill and Ben. Yeah, why not? As a little midfield duo, Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Right, chance for Chelsea. Reece James with the cross. And Broya can't reach it. Good defending again, you have to say. You and Sam equals McFred.
That is a bio.
That is a big bio, man.
Play.
AGT legend says NBA. Chance for Zyiech!
Nice.
Bowled it!
Absolutely
On the volley.
bottled
He had
that.
the time, Sam and Ellie. He's looking to blame someone, but
She's got the wrong angle on it, didn't he?
he had
Scuffed
the
it.
time. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that a knee injury or is it time wasting?
He has got a strap on his knee, to be fair.
See, but that's where they got you there, Sam.
Oh.
Put a strap on your knee. You can go down and waste time and hold your knee.
But knee to knee
Knee
collision.
to knee. That's,
What do you reckon his half-time talk said? What do you reckon he
To
said?
change formation, we started attacking a bit quicker.
He said, if you lot don't pull your fingers
Well.
out your ass, then I'm getting sacked tomorrow, so do it.
They defended. Like, think
Raging.
about it. All they needed to do is just defend really well. And then the game is theirs.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
also said our potential partnership in midfield would be Dumb and Dumber. That is rude.
There's no
that's
need for that.
Daniela as well. Allow
There's
it,
no need for
Daniela,
that.
man.
Daniela.
Yeah, man.
Blimey.
That's
Nice.
the captain as well. Come on, lads. Come on,
Tuchel out,
lads.
Big Sam in, says Daffy. That's ridiculous.
Big Sam is not coming back to
Absolutely
management.
ridiculous. Asiaya, who is a genuine Chelsea fan, he's got his Chelsea logo there. We are the most anticlimactic team in the world.
Very true.
Ref, are you actually? You better be adding all these minutes on.
Oh, so when Newcastle was doing this the other day, everyone was saying, oh, Liverpool are cheating. But when all these add up, bro, you're looking at a good 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the waste of time in injury time as well. Madness. Yeah, look at this ref's arms, by the way.
I don't feel him, man.
Look at him.
He gives me the energy.
Oh,
what's that
that's
about then?
late. Oh, that's a yellow card.
And then how's he going down for that?
Wasting time, isn't it?
To be fair, they've done what they've needed to do, man. They've done what they
so
needed
he's
to
fine
do.
now. Is he a bit of spray? Happy days. Chuckle Brothers in midfield.
People are violating. Touch out. There we go.
R.I.P. Paul Chuckle, though, man. Real talk.
Real talk, legend, man.
Oh, it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Wow, they've got their defensive play down to a T right now, don't they?
AGT got arm envy, yep, 100%. Marwan and Fellaini midfield combo. This couple of destroyers, mate. Celtic 3-1 to win, I hope.
You know, it's actually mad. What? There we go. There we go. Make it count.
Oh! It's not falling for Chelsea.
It's not falling at all. It's not falling at all.
It's all.
Oh my gosh. But that's what I was saying. It's so mad what what Fellaini actually used to do. Like, last 10 minutes, he was a problem in any opposition box, bro.
For sure.
Ball!
Great ball in. It's a
Oh,
foul.
come on! How is that a foul?
No, the ref's having a bit of a stinker.
What's
Mazza
he
says
doing?
we'd be called the Cramp Twins. That's decent. I actually pulled my quad playing about 4 days ago. so I'm just
Tuchel.
recouping from that.
Tuchel got yellow.
Yeah, yellow for Tommy T.
How is that a foul though? What is the foul there?
I don't know. Can we see a replay of that, please?
Do you know what, though? With 10 minutes to go, you have to say that Zagreb are going to try everything else that they can try to run the clock down.
Oh, you've got
the ball was on. The ball was on. Sam's got every right to be disgruntled there. Oh, these camera angles are mad. That looked like a decent cross.
I thought it was going in. Yeah.
Tactical Tommy with the yellow.
Go on, turn up. Out wide.
Chance. Mason Mount with the ball in. Must be a goal. No! Corner. What a block from this kid again. Is having a great game. Sorry, Ljubicic.
I didn't even know if he was
Cucurella.
offside.
Great ball from Jorginho. That and a
He was
great
actually
cross.
on.
Oh, he's.
Nah,
to
it
be
was well
fair though,
blocked.
to Havertz, I don't think
No,
he
that was good.
knows the guy's
Oh,
there.
the guy's there, yeah.
Sits behind him. The ball comes in from Zyiech, and it's away. Zyiech. More like Casemiro and Fabinho for Brazil. I'd take that. We both take that. I'll take that on Sam's
Yeah, I'll take
behalf.
that. What?
Well gassed with that, aren't you?
Yeah. Chelsea are finished, losing to Zagreb, says beetroot. Dortmund 3-0 up. Hey Jude, it's Bellingham's goal. Big up to Tendy Item for letting me know that. Just keeping him warm
Yeah,
for when he
check
comes
that.
to Anfield next year. I hear that.
Do you reckon he's actually going to come?
I hope so, bro. Because there's nothing to say that all the other top teams can't throw their hat in the ring as well.
Why are you forcing it? He's right there.
Shy Havertz having a shocker. Says Sharbam. Tell you what though, maybe 10 minutes, including stoppage time for Chelsea to score here, and Cucurella's lost it, and that'll be a yellow card. And the player goes down holding his ankle.
He doesn't
really
even
know what he
Oh,
wants.
no, that is naughty. He's got a big hole in his sock. Replay on that. Ankles. Yeah, that's a foul, bro. He's just completely ripped his whole sock and boot off. Clumsy. Or accidental, but I've seen yellows given for that as well.
You know what? We're going to score in the next 10. We're going to score in the next 10.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's a
Let's
big
show that
rip in
ripped
his
sock.
socks.
Zoom in, you know.
If I was Zagreb, I'd say I'm not playing on until I get a new sock. Sorry, it's the rules.
That
And
must
just
feel a bit
waste time.
weird though, playing with the hole in your sock.
Yeah, all the boot rubbing down your leg and that. That's
Yeah.
uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, that's an Achilles one.
Oh, whole team's
Oh,
out.
here we go.
Squad's
They've
rolled
got the whole
out.
local hospital
Are they being
out
serious?
for this one.
Are they being serious right now? Is this a
They've
joke?
ruled out the A&E department
Lord.
to attend to this horrendous.
Just give him a
ankle
new
injury.
sock.
Sam can't believe this.
No,
Sam
no.
cannot believe what's going on.
Nah. Tell me this is serious, bro.
That is a piss take though, I can't lie. I'd be fuming if that was against Liverpool. But that is, I mean, it's not worth a...
No.
If he's
It-
hurt, then
buggy
fair
is
enough.
a
If
bloody
he's
Come
stretch,
on,
man.
he's not hurt.
No.
He's getting driven off the pitch in a golf buggy. When have you... And they're making tyre marks on the pitch. And there's a guy getting a backie on the end of it. He's not even got a seat.
I can't go.
I can't actually believe that this is happening.
Because I'm going to spit my wardrobe.
He's broken the set.
Okay, so a Tottenham sign has just fallen off the... Oh my days. That literally just fell right behind you. Oh,
Would have
well.
been a bit more poetic if it was a Chelsea one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have. Can you imagine? If that one fell
Yeah.
down.
Touch out. There we
That
go.
would have been, I would call it
Let's
a
go, man.
curtains.
Let's go.
Yeah, he'd have to just go home straight away. Look, you can see all the tyre marks on the pitch from where this
Yeah,
stupid golf buggy's like. UEFA,
What
have a
on
word with
earth?
yourself. You could have just walked off the pitch. Like, save the planet,
Do it!
guys.
Unlucky.
Well, we've got time to get a goal in.
Defensively, Zagreb have been outstanding.
Don't foul
tonight.
him, please.
Don't touch him because he'll go down, whatever.
Ref, it's gone.
Whole ball not out. Oh, and they've come away with it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just get that cleared, yeah. Well played
Good
from Koulibaly.
Koulibaly, man.
Do you know what I rate is when centre-backs not only win the header, but when the header is also a pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know how underrated that is
Yeah,
as a
honestly,
skill?
honestly.
Like, they've not only headed it, but they found someone with their head. Like, madness. Sam literally wants to hide behind the sofa here. Time is ticking.
Just be quicker. Bang it!
Fofana, no shots really. Comes in from James. Wins it again.
God.
Goes for
Oh,
Two firemen randomly just looking on. Look at that, and the corner
yeah.
flag.
And look how far away they look as well.
Yeah. Fireman Sam. Chance! Oh, what a save! What a save!
He's offside.
It's offside from Zyiech.
Oh.
Chelsea finally.
No, look, that's
after
all right.
86
Come on,
minutes,
we
having
are going to get a
few
goal. We're going to
attempts.
get a goal.
It smells like it's coming, Sam.
I can't believe this, man. This is.
Oh.
Come on!
They are
Sam
unbelievable.
not
Stop
happy
doing
with the
this.
time wasting. What's he gone down for here? Let's have a look. Ooh! Is that a save? Oh, it is. Wait, no.
No, I
That
think
just
he
hit the
hit the
post.
post.
Lucky keeper. What's he pulled here? Think of an injury.
If there's not minimum,
he's well
6 minutes added
You
on,
reckon 6, yeah?
they got
Yeah,
a
look
cart.
at
They
what
got
they-
a cart to come on.
That's true.
They've had a,
That
yeah,
is
they've
true.
literally had a goal
The amount
buggy
of
on
petrol used for that as well. I mean, I thought we were trying to save the planet, guys. It's mad.
Good for
Fafana,
Fafana.
says Rorona. Wow. That is
Yeah,
a
we've
quick
got to play
one.
like there's 1 minute left. That's what I need. I need urgency. Good. There we go. Find someone.
Look how many players Chelsea have got in the box here. Brilliant from Reece James.
Oh!
my goodness,
Could have
what
been
a tackle
unbelievable.
from the captain. Ademi.
Don't
And I'll
foul
tell
him.
you what.
Why are we losing Koulibaly on these ones when he's on a yellow?
Oh, Koulibaly does very well.
Yeah,
not bad.
Really well,
Well
from
played,
Koulibaly.
man.
Wowza.
Oh
Guys,
my
they are
gosh.
really sweating.
Yeah. That's hands all over him.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Ref, you've got to give him a yellow
That's
for that.
absurd.
I would say that's a yellow. I would say. Yeah,
Oh,
there he is.
oh.
Oh, he's giving the ref a yellow. I know he's giving
No,
the ref
did
his
he give
captain's
it?
armband. Because the ref told him you've got to get off the pitch on this side and walk the whole way around. Getting a standing ovation from all two sides of the ground. And Ademi, the captain, you have to say, Sam, he's defended well.
Yeah, he has. They've played well as a unit, man. They scored early. They've kept it tight, but it's just we've just not been decisive enough, man. We've just not been decisive enough.
A lot of skin.
Yeah. Ball in.
That's a ball.
What a cross from Zyiech
Oh
there.
God!
Wow.
Good challenge, Fafana.
Fafana on the ball.
Oh, unlucky. Help.
2 minutes to go. And I tell you what,
Oh.
Chelsea can break here. Committed too many players
Drive.
forward there, Zagreb.
Drive. There we go. Touch
Oh,
out.
Great pass.
Oh my
heavy
gosh.
Oh,
touch.
he's lost that
Oh.
control.
I tell you what, that looked nasty, that. Pulisic. Oh, it's a free kick. That could be yellow. No, Fafana, very strong tackle there. Very
Oh.
strong.
He's literally
Yeah,
not,
no.
not even touched him, man. Get up, man.
No, that's a foul. So
Yeah, that's a foul.
that's
The other one.
Oh.
My.
It's not been Chelsea's night in the slightest.
No, it hasn't.
Really hasn't. I mean, it started off so well, but in terms of that rubber, the green that you need in a Champions League night, especially away from home, nothing's gone Chelsea's way tonight. That includes a few referee decisions, but I'd have to say that they haven't been clinical mixed with, just hasn't been their night so far.
Ooh. Okay, play it to him. There we go. Switch it out the other way.
Yeah,
If I don't see
space on the
8
left.
minutes, thank you very much. Thank you very
8?
much. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Now let's make it count.
You said at least 6. You've got more than
There we
that.
go.
Oh,
It's 8.
lovely.
I can't believe it. 8 minutes.
They've
man.
been wasting so much time. Ziyech. Good
Well,
challenge.
Well
It's a
done.
great challenge from Kukureya.
You do
Inside
something.
to Mace. Ah, it's a poor pass. It's a poor pass. AGT, who is the watch-along panel for Celtic Real Madrid tonight? So we've got Flex, Raul, Kennedy and Stu for a triple game stream here on DR Sports straight after this.
We need to score. Don't foul. Well played.
Yes, well
played.
Love that.
My guy.
Yeah, good run.
That's our ball, ref. Oh, come on! Come on! Give us something.
Still 7 minutes to go in extra time.
There's going to be so many Chelsea fans panicking.
Mendy speaking to
after this,
Aspilicueta on the bench. There's going to be what, sorry?
Is that not Fafro? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. This is
That's
turning
two
bad.
I've counted tonight. Or is he, what?
What?
This is
No.
I could walk. Honestly, this is mad.
It's Drogba levels of disgrace at this stage. Oh.
He's touched his hand
He's put...
Is that a joke?
and it's
And
gone off
that's
the
not
pitch
us.
and it's gone, so they're giving it a free kick.
They're saying that he's caught it on the pitch still. Oh, wow.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
madness, man.
Oh,
This
wow.
is madness. And that's the thing with these refs and these decisions. They're just allowed to just go on. They're not allowed. No one calls them out for nothing. It's just another bad decision.
And they've won another throw there. And they're going to be taking as long as they want for these bits and bobs here in the last few minutes.
Ref. I need you to do something about this.
He's not on our side, this ref.
Thank
Not
you.
what you want him to do.
Whoa. Is this a chance for Chelsea to break away? 2 over on the right. Still a long
Yeah.
way to go in this one though. A good
Don't give
5
it back to him.
minutes.
There
of
we go,
extra
there we
time.
go.
Pulisic.
I think that 8 minutes is a bit crazy though.
I don't think it is.
I think 6
Bro.
would have been okay.
Deliver!
Headed away.
Again.
Ziyech brings it down. Him and Kukurea
They're in the
fighting
same
over the
space.
ball. That's a free kick. And it's a very, very good opportunity now for Chelsea. Reece James.
It's going to be Ziyech because it's...
Oh, that's
Oh.
a double. He's really clamped him there. That's got to be. Has he already had a yellow, this guy?
I don't know, but it should be a yellow, right? It should be a yellow.
Good position this for a free kick for a right footer.
Nah. They have to give me something to celebrate on the first time of me coming on, man. Just
Yeah,
something.
imagine this
Mate, I
horrendous
went 9
debut.
appearances without seeing Liverpool win on here.
Swear down.
Yeah.
I don't feel
You know
that.
that period where we lost 6 in a row home games? I was there for all of them, and it was horrible, mate. 28 metres out. Someone give me the yardage of that, if you don't mind. I'm gonna say if the box is 18, that
Ziyech is
is
definitely gonna
24
take
yards out. No, I'm gonna say a little bit more.
Just
28
give us
yards.
that moment. Give us that moment.
Ziyech looking like he's gonna hit this one. Very focused. Him and Mount standing over the ball. No Reece James. Ziyech goes for goal, and it's so weak. That is so. Oh my days! What is he trying? Referee blowing his whistle. Was it?
Kukurea.
Very physical game this, by the way. That's not a
Someone
bad
be
ball.
there.
And it's a very good header again. It's offside. AGT looks like Jorah Marmont from Game of Thrones. Never seen it. So
I don't
so
know
get a
what you're
picture
talking
up. Production. Did someone break a leg? What's with the 8 minutes? Says Ash.
They got a trailer
You'd
on.
think someone
fam.
bloody broke a leg with their
He ripped his
reaction to
sock.
that sock tear.
Sockgate.
Outrageous.
Buggygate.
Blimey, look at that.
Wow. I mean,
Some
the man are
fans.
cold, literally. He does
Let's
look
make
like
something
Jorah.
count. Come on.
Who's this Jorah?
Out wide. Turn out. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ha!
It's coming
God,
down
well
to
played.
the final moment.
Ref!
Free kick. That has to be yellow
Give
card.
him a yellow. Are you joking?
Yes.
James has taken that ball, man. Give it to him.
Ziyech cannot stand over another free kick.
Guys, the stress there, I actually have a headache. I've not had a headache in like 2 months.
You've hardly touched your water.
Yeah, maybe that might be why.
Who's this? Bro, that guy looks like 50.
Oh my
man,
God, he does look like you. No, he does.
No, he
Did you not
doesn't.
get it when I
Don't
read
do
it
me
out?
like. Don't do him like that. Don't do like that.
Yeah.
No, he does. Like, if you were, if you were to like
Allow me.
age like
Big up
30
to-
years, that
Oh,
does.
now you say it.
Yeah, no, yeah, but like you can
waste,
see the
man.
resemblance.
You're not coming back on, mate.
No, I'm not. Bad luck charm, clearly.
AGT is the hostess with the mostess. Cheers, mate.
He was a guy though. He used to ride out for what's her name? What's her name? The Queen of the Dragons. Daenerys. So
This is all over my head.
you don't watch Game of Thrones?
What's it, shit, Daenerys, but what's the other name they call it? Khaleesi.
Yeah.
Ow.
that's
That
it.
is a very rogue shout.
James, please take this. You take this.
This has got to go top right corner. Oh no, you're.
Once again.
Oh, you joking me, Sam? That's a chance.
God.
No!
Oh my God! Sure,
Kick as well.
actually.
Keeper's sliding around like he's won the Champions League final. Oh,
Nah.
guys, how on earth has Ziyech taken that again? That's really good from Koulibaly, but that header is. I think he thought he was maybe under pressure, but Sam.
It's not worked out today, man. It's not worked
Ellie
out
looking
today.
stressed, says Swaminathan.
Ellie's had enough.
Oh man.
This guy's meant to be quite decent, I think. It's
Drummich.
Josip
Drummich.
yeah.
Yeah. It's done, man. First though, Champions League. You never want to start that way, but it happens, man. It happens.
Humbled again, says Arshavin.
It happens, man. I respect it. They're going to the corner.
This
Yeah,
is
well
this
done.
has to be it now for Chelsea. They're currently in their own 6-yard box. Kepa with an awful kick out, and they head it into the
Yeah, it's
corner,
done,
and
man.
that will be it.
It's done, man.
That will be it. Tuchel out, Boris Johnson in, says United fan tube.
Some of these comments.
Yeah, they're unreal. Drummich played for Norwich when they were last in the Prem, says Andrew. Right, this has to be it now for Chelsea. I don't know why they're passing it around. They've just got to lump it into the box at this stage. The referee looking at his clock. Time is over. It's gone past the minimum added minutes. And this... Why are they playing? And that is it. Game over. Dinamo Zagreb, a lot of their players dropped to their knees. This is a massive, massive result for them. And we spoke about the importance of the record that Zagreb have against English clubs in the Champions League. They've now played 20 games against English clubs and lost only 3. That is some stat. I can't believe it. Instant reactions then from the absolutely dejected Chelsea fans. We're going to start on the left here with my man Sam.
Gosh. You go again, man. It wasn't a good performance. I think we could have been a bit more decisive in terms of like the areas that we got into and the chances that we could have taken. Don't celebrate on the slide. Celebrate on the slide. We had chances to finish this game and we didn't take the chances. And we got punished for a lapse of concentration. Like, it wasn't the worst performance, but in terms of the Champions League and the fact that it can be so cutthroat, you're playing against teams that deserve to be here. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, the record that Dinamo Zagreb have, like
You've got to respect that
you've
record,
got to respect
man.
it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we just need to go into more games and just be cutthroat, man. Like cutthroat. Yes, this is the first game with some of the new signings playing with some of the team as well. But yeah, man, you'd want to win, but yeah, you can't dwell on this for too long. You just got to keep it moving.
Not the start you would have hoped for, Ellie, in the Champions League. Obviously, we've seen how this can be turned around, like Real Madrid last year. They lost their first game, won the Champions League. I mean, you said earlier you wanted to get to at least the semi-finals. Is that still doable, and how big a defeat is this? Or does it matter that much?
No, I think it's still doable, and I still back what I said. I still think we will, but I just think it's just not a good start. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's not a good start. I don't know how, what the team's going to be feeling after this. It's going to be feeling pretty dejected, pretty down for going forward. Obviously, we've got a game on the weekend, but I don't know. Just got to see. But like what Sam said, it's like we're holding the ball. We've got the passes going, but we're just not doing anything with it. But yeah, I mean, it's horrendous start, to be fair.
Not the
Not the
debut
start I
that
was
you were
looking, not the
dreaming of.
debut I was looking for, no.
Maybe.
You know what? I envisioned
give me
me
a
and
few
Sam
weeks.
getting up, huge hug after an unbelievable goal.
Yeah, man.
And,
I was
yeah,
going
it
to
didn't
post this
happen.
on social, but I don't know if I can. Don't know if I can.
Still do it,
Hey.
though. DR_Sports_media.
Nah, go in the story, but nah, this
Yeah.
damn.
You're funny.
Damn,
This will
it's
go in
calm.
the story. Unbelievable from you.
No volume.
No volume as well. Crazy. Just a very, very quick one for you, Ellie. Stephen Somerville with a super chat. Question to Ellie and Sam. Do you feel these next few games for Chelsea will be crucial for Tuchel's future if this was to continue?
Yeah, I do. I mean, just because of what everyone's saying, like personally, I think you can't, like you just, as I was saying, like managers shouldn't be as disposable as their like counterparts. But yeah, if we carry on like this and we're not getting the results we want, then there's obviously going to be questions.
For me, I just think people are just not being realistic with this current Chelsea squad and Chelsea team in general. Like I said, you look at this game, the chance we've created, the goal that we conceded, you can't blame that on Tuchel. If you look at the games this season, you can't necessarily blame a lot of the games. Yes, you can question certain changes and stuff like that. Every fan does. But the reality is, the players that are getting in those positions and not taking those chances, those are the people that you could be like, okay, they're out of form. But to think of the manager and then also say, Chelsea historically have always got rid of managers early. Why are you now being that fan? It doesn't make sense to me, innit? But you know, it happens. Everyone's very like fickle in a sense, and they try to be very, everyone thinks they know best. But I think you've got to stick with Tuchel. He's made the signings that he's wanted as well. So yeah, man.
Well, there you go. It's been a great debut. We've got some people in the studio. Can we get a big round of applause for these guys' debut? We've got Sam and Ellie in the studio.
Come on, Sam.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Flex, hey, clap for me, man.
You lot are rude, man.
Thank you, man.
Rudeness.
Kane just on his phone.
Listen, it wasn't the night you were looking for, but it was a pleasure to have you on. I hope you come on again very,
Thanks for having
very
me, brother.
soon.
Well, thanks for having us. Careful of the hand. That was nice, though.
Painful this time. But don't forget, Flex, Raul, Kennedy and Stu are right up next here on DR Sports for the 3-game triple header in the Champions League. Some great games to watch out for. Don't move a muscle. Stay here on DR Sports. We'll see you next time. Take care.